I'm recording.
That's what I told her. And she said,
I'm recording.
you can't hand me half a Zanny. I paid for 5.
Zanny?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here waiting for Haley talking about my work, forgetting that she's not here. That's why I was talking so much. I was like, oh yes, my work.
No.
Where's Haley? Why is she taking so long?
She's not here today, so sadly to Damari, Ophelia, and I guess Theo, because he's alive now.
Oh, wow.
Well, what we're going to do, I'm going to do a summary, so... my streamer, even though I know nobody comes to the stream. Anyway, Azrael awakened. Azrael, which is the god of time, has now put the rules aside due to the mess the other gods have made in this era of craziness. Haydn is back home. Hooray. And Theo, after, not getting almost really beat up, and then Theo is back with the party. And Millennia has gained her mother's throne and is rightfully now the goddess of darkness, not limbo darkness, and loss. That is Shara, whose title was Darkness and Loss. I was like, okay, damn, emo bitch. Yeah. Anyway, but however, I'm going to start from when Theo is about to be healed by Azrael. And is about to depart. So basically, the fourth timeline crew is just standing there like a bunch of fucking, I don't know, dolls, looking around at technology.
Yo,
Ophelia,
right now,
what do you fucking take from the, because she was taking shit last session. What is she taking?
a TV. No, because there's no signal.
It's a signal. Just take
iPad, an Apple Watch.
Oh, from the time.
Yeah, because Ophelia was
she was
sacking
taking
shit. In the house, by the way, you are just taking.
They're like appliances and for.
Oh,
it's like a.
What are you taking?
A light bulb.
She takes.
It's basically kind of modern era. Just everything looks steampunk. So anything you could think of.
A gun.
A Glock. I was gonna say a Glock.
A Glock. She takes
a lamp.
Yeah.
A desk lamp.
You keep looking at my
She takes a flashlight.
Fire! Fire!
And she's like.
It's like shining right in her face. Like.
She's like.
Ew. That's horrible. I already know what Damar's gonna take.
What is he taking?
A microwave.
How you gonna fit a microwave in your bag?
He can carry it.
He can carry it. He's just like open. He's not even turning. He's just opening and closing.
I mean, now Emiliano's like looking at him like.
It opens.
They walk by fucking Deadbolt, and then fucking Ophelia's like.
You do
Can
know,
we take him?
y'all do know about Warforged in your land, so he's not like unusual or anything.
In her head, she's like.
Are you just special Warforged? Can we take him? Can we take him back?
Robot. Can he
Why not?
float and fly
Can't
away?
gets like, you can't take him back.
Why not?
He's part of my family. He's Uncle Deadbolt.
Uncle.
Yeah.
Who's the other uncle?
Who's knocking? Who's knocking?
She's knocking on his armor.
I can't do it. Let's see.
Oh, hello.
Who's knocking?
What do you want?
Everything is just crazy to y'all.
Damar's like just doing this with the blinds.
Now Azrael's like, okay, I have to send these fourth timeline people back to their line before I heal Theo.
What?
No, that's so cool.
No.
Meanwhile,
I have to stay here.
he snaps his fingers, and the fourth timeline crew gets sent back to their timeline, and y'all are back in primitive ages, in the in the caveman ages. I'm gonna put up. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Let's play atmospheric D&D music. We're gonna play atmospheric 1 hour of ambient fantasy music.
Purina 1.
We're not streaming, so I can't get stopped right now. What is that? I thought those were stones, girl.
Should we put on nails right now?
Okay. Ambient music. I don't know why I have YouTube Red, but I guess I do. Cause I
pay for YouTube
No,
Red?
I didn't. And whenever I do this, it still plays.
No, that's a new feature on YouTube.
They finally made that free?
Yeah, I have it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Isn't it nice? But it'll turn off when you close your phone. Like,
Yeah.
When you lock it.
Yeah. But anyway, this is a little crazy. It's just noise. But, y'all are sent back to the 4 timeline. Goodbye.
Am I still holding my microwave?
Yes, you're still holding technology.
He's just opening.
Though you
He's
notice
like,
that the devices don't work when you're in the fourth timeline.
It just stops opening.
Well, it opens, but you can't turn the microwave on.
He doesn't know you can't turn it on. You never turn it on.
Ours like, this is why I told you can't just take stuff from other timelines.
Mine's just still working. He's just opening and closing it.
You can't take things from... Give me that.
Bye.
And he puts it in a sack, and he's like, give me that flashlight. He takes it out of your hand.
The sunbeam.
You shouldn't have introduced us to your brother.
Well, I'm sorry. He's like, fine. Okay, maybe you're right a little bit. Just a little bit. Anyway, we go back to the second timeline crew, where Azriel is basically fixing Theo, like, instantly. He's like, okay, you're being fixed, child. He's like, okay.
What's that look like?
I don't know, just like a bright light. You could come in a fucking bright light.
I wonder if it's like surgery where it's just like sliding open. It's like,
That's terrifying.
Fixing you. Shoot.
Hayden goes and sits down on a fucking, I don't know, recliner. He looks tired as hell, bro.
Me too.
I was like, you want some tea?
He's like, I'm okay.
Coffee?
I'm,
You like Golden Girls?
no, you know, I just said, I'm really hungry right now.
Oh, okay. What do you want? You know what? I'll make you something good. And he just
Anything.
walks away.
It's like, okay, Kira. You notice that he actually looks a little skinnier than usual. And he does have a little bit of bags under his eyes. He's like,
I'm gonna go feed him. Okay, give him a second. He'll gain it all back in like a day. With that, you want fried chicken?
yeah, fried chicken.
Soul food.
Yeah, I think it's soul food.
And then all back in like 2 seconds. Like he's like steaming.
He's like,
it's like
he's
KFC.
I'm okay, Kira. Don't worry. I just need to. What you looking for?
Oh, the Wi-Fi? No, it's not our router. It's probably the company because nothing's changed and no one's hit it.
There's signal, but there's no Wi-Fi. There's no internet
Which
connection.
means it's the company. I
Me
know.
too.
Our Wi-Fi sucks.
What do you guys have? With our new plan at Xfinity, you can.
Spectrum.
Spectrum is actually, I heard, just as good as Xfinity. So.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, Hayden falls asleep. He eats and falls asleep on the recliner. Anyway, Theo is healed, and he's like, "Wow, I feel like my normal self.
He feels like a brand new man.
I feel just as crazy as I was before."
Well, Damar doesn't know that. Damar is just saying, like, opening. He's like looking for his microwave.
Wow.
Damar's not here.
Yeah, no, that's why he doesn't know that. He doesn't know he's feeling better.
He's like, "Well, I'm gonna go home now, guys." Yeah.
It just disappears. Like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Kira, for causing problems.
you want some food before you go?
You seem like a good person.
It's a little crazy, you can tell.
Yeah.
He's like,
Does she still have the contract on his?
yes, he still has it. You can actually change the contract if you'd like, but if you don't want to, then it's like whatever. He still does have the contract. He's like, he's like, man, it's so good
What
to
if I
see.
change the contract?
Who are you saying that to? I don't know. What would you change it to? I don't really.
I don't know. What do you want?
I don't know. I can't really use your powers in the fourth timeline, so.
No, but you have it where it basically kills you if you do bad.
I did.
Huh?
I did.
Yeah, it'll kill you if you do something bad. Like if you're evil, it kills you.
He's like, I didn't know that.
Well, I told you that. Did you not believe me?
Maybe not a little bit.
No, I said that because I thought that I was going to absorb whatever darkness energy that little fucking thing had. And so I was going to absorb it for you so you wouldn't die.
Oh!
Yeah, so
that was what that was about.
Yeah, so I was like, if I'm going to make this sacrifice for you, then you have to be good. You have to make your life worth it.
I can do that.
Could you check his alignment?
Yeah, you don't have to, like, there's no advanced rolling for that. It's chaotic good. Like, kind of like yours, but he's, like mentally insane.
Yeah. Does she think that there's any way that he's going to slip in alignment unless, like...
You think if you took the pact off, there would be a chance, but you don't foresee, like, any soon chance being like that unless it's something
Okay,
major.
well, it doesn't have anything to do with her anyway.
Yeah.
So she's going to remove the pact.
he's free, but even though he didn't really feel anything.
Yeah.
Did he still have cracks on his face?
Yeah, he's still all fucked up.
She removes it and she says, "Okay, so because
I mean,
you
I just
know,
looks at him like.
because,
He's like,
He
oh
says-
jeez.
because you are no longer associated with me or my darkness, I have removed my pack. However, that does not change the fact if at any point you become evil, I will kill you and wipe you off this planet."
She means it.
I know she means it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm scared.
I'm scared. Kira's a sweet, loving person. Look at her.
You know Heidi's like sleeping on the couch. And she's like,
She's like, "But I highly doubt that will happen. You seem to have found a family that cares about you and loves you.
yeah.
So
I'm
do
like,
them proud."
I will.
Young man, would you like something to eat?
I kind of miss all the food here. I have to admit, they have really bland food over there.
Like what?
Like just
Here, let me give you this.
like plain chicken.
He claps
rice.
hands and a bunch of robots just come up and write me a cookbook. Thanks.
I don't know if I should take this to the fourth time. I might like destroy everything.
Well, I'll teach you how to make everything from
I
scratch.
mean, if you remember, Asriel destroyed all the rules, so.
Oh yeah, I can come back here whenever I want.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool. I'm sorry about your husband, by the way.
It's fine. He's not dead, so we're cool.
I just hope we didn't make any alterations on his soul, but I don't think she did. So.
Okay.
I don't know.
Goodbye.
That was really strong. I went face to face to her when I was grabbing the orb, and I knocked out her hand. She actually grabbed my soul, and it was really weird. Anyway, that was like a whole other story, though.
Can she check his soul and see if there's any remnant of Diablos or
Him?
anything? Yeah.
When you look at it, his soul's obviously fucked up. But you can tell Diablos probably like chipped a few more pieces apart, but there was no like mark left on him.
Yeah. And there's nothing she could do to fix his soul.
I mean, Asriel can, who's still kind of just chilling there. He's about to leave, but
Asriel.
he doesn't remember some things. Like Theo has some things in memory he doesn't remember because his soul's cracked.
Yeah, that's right. We said it's probably better.
And it's like, if you give it to him, you don't know what will happen. If you don't give it to him, he's just gonna be like, I'm insane.
Yeah, it's probably for both. We don't give it to him. That's right. We made that decision.
Yeah, it's like you either keep him insane or you give him his memory back. So.
Yeah, which could make him evil. So
Yeah, so you
I
know.
think I'd prefer him the way he is. What about Hayden?
He should be fine. I mean, there's no mark on his soul, I think. I can't really see souls, so.
I'm asking Jacqueline.
Oh, Hayden?
I'm asking
Last time you saw, there was like old scars on his thing, because, you know, when his
Yeah,
soul
they
was
were reopened.
a little bit, but you think with time they'll heal. As long as he doesn't get into anything else, then he'll be fine.
You're bold as shit. It's broken.
Oh, I was curious on what it did.
It's for your neck, but I figured it'd help your lower back.
But Azrael heads out. He's like, he's got things to solve, so he's like,
Okay, I'll speak to you later.
I'm heading out. I have other things to solve, so
I'm sure.
he heads out.
We'll speak with you later.
And he takes Theo with him, obviously.
The what?
He takes Theo with him.
The
Theo. And we're gonna go to the fourth timeline crew where
I just got it.
where R is looking at y'all with your technology and he's like, we're sending this back to the fourth timeline.
Why? We could use this.
There's
The
no
sunbeam.
rules.
Leave the sunbeam.
Exactly. There's
It
no
can't even
rules.
work here!
There's no rules. I could make it work.
Put fire in it. Relight the sun.
Y'all are talking. Millennia is sitting on her throne, by the way. She's just like Jay chilling. She's
Her phone?
her throne.
Oh, but I say.
Because she's in her mommy's throne, which is it's big for her, but you know, whatever. Right?
Dora's like, do you like it up there?
Yes,
I mean, this
Can I have a
is.
seat? Sure.
You just sit down and it's like, ha ha.
Oh God, please don't get that.
Oh my god.
Yes, I am.
And I called it.
Oh my god, Beyonce! It's Lady Gaga! You remember that?
Suicide Squad joke would always get me real hard on that show.
That show was good, actually. That show was actually a good show.
It was, but anyway, yep. She's like, yes, I'm your god.
We all knew it all along.
What does that mean?
That means you can contact me whenever you need.
What do you do?
I have really powerful powers, and I'm supposed to protect my people. That's usually what all the gods are supposed to do. My mother wasn't very good at it, though.
Gods. Thor leads into gods. What? Don't worry about it.
we know, we launched
Yeah,
it.
I just thought about that.
Yes, it does lead into God. The Hercules and...
Ooh, Hercules was
I knew she would
We're
say
gonna
that.
talk about that later.
Yeah, but
Fucking movie.
no, y'all just. She's like, yes, I'm your.
Where's that?
Hey, shut up. Yes, I'm your god. So
So how does that work?
you can contact me whenever you want. I usually respond. I guess you kind of get powers blessed by me, which you kind of already have. That's why you learned blood magic kind of easily.
So Damari.
Damari.
Damari. I have a question for
Yeah.
you.
Sorry, I was looking.
So, what categorizes a god, and how do you communicate, and what does your god do for you?
He kind of gives me. He's like a life coach. He's like my soul. He's like a life coach. He's like my soul guider. Whenever I need him, I just close my eyes. I think really hard about him, and I hear his voice in my head. Sometimes I see his room, which I'd prefer not to. But
You're a life coach.
If you want me to be, it's kind of your own perception of what you.
whenever
Think
you
a
need,
goddess.
they guide you. They can't tell you what to do, but they can guide you.
It could be a mother, a teacher, a girlfriend, weirdly enough, but like, basically, whatever you perceive your relationship with me as is what you perceive.
Like mine is Sky Daddy.
Oh, you're shut up.
And he just laughs. Shut up.
Yeah, so that's all you need to know.
It's really not hard. Everyone
So
has
I
to-
can speak to you with my mind like the other people do now?
Yes.
But you have to find your own
Wait,
praying
did you
style.
hear me before?
Huh?
Did you hear me before when I prayed to you?
If you were praying to me, you would probably be praying to Abram, so I blocked the communication off.
Oh, so you never heard me when I prayed?
Yeah. Some people have
Then
different.
why did sometimes you walk up?
Just because I can't hear doesn't mean I have no sense for my people.
Oh my god.
Her.
She didn't realize I was helping her ass this entire 2 years she was out.
Well, everyone has different praying styles. Like my praying style is this. His is like that.
Oh my god! It's whatever you want it to be, whatever you're comfortable.
Oh God.
Melania's already like, she's like done.
Actually, just raise one arm up and see what happens.
I'm right here, so you won't be able to, I can't really talk inside your head because you're right in front of me. Ophelia, I'm right here!
Oh my god, I heard her in my head when I closed my ears.
Yeah. So you'll be the only one to hear when you're praying.
Yes, it's true.
She can bless you.
So I could talk shit to you and no one else would hear.
Technically, yes.
I do it all the time. Me and Mask like this. We're BFFs. Big fat friends.
Nicado, avocado.
That man's so heinous.
Anyway, yeah, Melania's like, yes, so, nice to meet you. I can finally introduce you as the goddess of darkness and loss. Not a very, pretty
It's
title.
kind of gloomy.
My mother was a very gloomy person.
Without dark.
Why is my god the darkness? Why am I darkness in law?
What are you talking about?
What? My god is the darkness of law.
That's pretty good.
Darkness.
That seems accurate.
I have to admit, it's a gloomy title.
But it fits what she is. And
It's not gloomy.
she's not gloomy, but she's definitely lost.
I'm sorry, Melania's like,
Coming from you?
I'm wearing a mask. My goddess mask. Are we shocked?
That's not what he is!
Ophelia's, no, and Melania's like trying to stop, she's like, she's like holding it in.
I am no longer a part of Dot. I quit!
What's your first letter?
Oh, she's O.
So you'd be DT.
DT.
Ours
Do
like-
not resuscitate.
I mean, I was like, you're still on the contract.
You have to be heroes. That's what we're here for. We're gonna be heroes. We're gonna save the day.
Not when you're talking shit.
And then I was like, anyway, now that I'm God, I have to attend these boring meetings. Maybe I should have had my brother here and he could just replace my spot.
After we just fought for you.
I'll be a god for you.
I'll be a god
I'll
for
take
you.
your spot.
Can I take your spot?
Both of you cannot take my spot.
We can co-work, coincide.
She's not your god.
I am
I would
going.
be happy.
I am going to a meeting. You can all stay. This
I'll
can.
be your right hand. Let's go.
Tell Max to say hi.
Let's go together.
No, we already had the whole.
But you're my god.
Tell Max to know about his boyfriend.
Let's stay here. You have things to do here. Okay.
I want to go.
There's nothing important about this one. It's just Azriel, talking about the timelines.
But he's scary. I want to see him yell at the god.
No, you already saw him yell last time.
Why don't you yell at me?
You already saw him yell last. I'm just gonna go. You can stay here. This is your home now. Bye.
Tell Max to say hi.
She hear like, oh, she's like a cloud of like purple smoke. Poof.
Does Azriel talk about me?
And R's like, okay, so I have to head out.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
I'm going to the Heroes Association so I can get briefings on missions for y'all.
What are we supposed to do?
I have 2. You can stay around here, and I'll send you a message to the stone, but I do have to still work at the Heroes Association. So I can't travel with
So we're
you.
just supposed to sit in your house and wait for you?
No, you can stay here, and I'll
We're not in his house.
You're in Char's castle.
So we're just supposed to sit in this gigantic, beautiful castle and wait?
Well, you have to wait for Theo, don't you?
Theo.
He's gonna come back soon.
How soon?
Probably in like,
Don't remind him.
and you hear like the door open, and there's Theo. Theo's like, I'm
He
back!
runs and his bandages are flying behind him. And he jumps on him, giving him a big hug.
Oh god. He gives you a kiss on the cheek on your bandage. And he's like, I missed you, Davari. And, and then he drops you and he runs to Ophelia and gives her a hug. Even though he's like, I missed you
Oh,
too.
hello.
He's like his normal like Arcana cracked ass self.
At least you're not evil.
Yeah, look, the pact is gone.
Yay!
What was the pact again?
It was if I did evil things, I would die.
Why did you do that?
She said that since I seem to be doing well, that I don't think I need it. Well, that's what she said.
Taking the training wheels off.
Yeah.
Well, I believe in you, Theo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
And he hugs R2, and R's like, he's like, anyway, since you 3 are together, I'm gonna head to the Heroes Association, give you a call. It's nighttime.
What's this book?
There's no book.
Cooking with Emiliano. What?
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's like, oh, because I missed the food over there so
Who's this
much.
man? And it's Emilio like this. Like posing.
Oh my god, he's posing! Shut up! It's not even posted yet. He just wanted to give out this first book.
Yeah, it's not even like a real thing. He's like, who's this guy?
Oh, remember that
He's like a
guy?
little jealous. Like,
Remember that guy you saw?
The one with the beard
Yeah.
and the man ponytail?
Yeah. I missed the food, so he said, here's a cookbook. I said, cool.
You ate his food?
I'm gonna be honest, no one wants your man.
Huh?
No one wants.
Yeah, he lost
your
his
man.
wife a long time ago. He's kind of sad about
Straight,
it still.
straight, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Julio's not.
He's looking through, he's like, I don't know, something about this apron hugging him, it's not. Anyways.
Anyway, I was like, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you maybe in a few missions or something, but I have work.
Goodbye.
No.
What? I have.
No, you have to come with missions with us.
I'm
So
not-
you go do it and come back.
I'm not a part of that. I'm
Dart?
your mentor, but I'm not.
We're your only team. You have to be a part of us.
But I still have work to do. I have files to sort. Boring files.
Okay, and I'm not saying don't file things. I'm saying come back.
What if we don't?
Then we'll quit.
We'll quit. We're gonna breach the contracts.
You're gonna breach the contract and lose all your money. Lose the title of hero.
I am a hero. With or without this title.
Okay, Iron Man.
Anyway, I'm heading out.
Goodbye.
Bye, I guess.
He teleports away.
And he looks around and like, we have this castle to ourselves! And here's the echo. It's like,
You see, like, some of Char's children actually walking around the castle now.
Who?
Char's children. They're walking around.
we have roommates.
Yeah, he's like, here's like chattering. He's like, what you coming for?
There are people around the house.
Oh, that's just my sisters and brothers.
Hey, me?
No, they don't really care. They just want to, they need a place to stay, and they don't really care about anything.
I can't walk around naked in my own house?
You can't hear her. Only she can.
Hi, my God.
Yeah, she's like, don't worry about them. They weren't interested in the title or anything.
Do they notice us? Like when we walk
Yeah,
in?
they do. They notice you.
Do they say like, hey? It's like awkward, like college dorms, like, hey.
Yeah, kind of like that. Honestly, it's like the awkward college tours. You're like, what's up? That's about it.
It's like 3 a.m. It's like, oh, you can't sleep too? Nah, it's got a final going on.
I like to mention that most of Char's children are neutral or evil, so.
They take all the milk.
Yeah. So, y'all are at the cat. It's nighttime, by the way.
Oh, fuck. We love it.
Tran is gone, so his god called him.
What was that? Excuse me?
Why isn't Tara in here?
His god called him, Tyr.
That's stupid.
Roger is also gone.
That's the real heartbreaker.
But we have 7.
We have.
Anyway, and Seven's like, please put me down. You haven't even found my body yet.
I like you like this, but
Would you like us to?
Yeah, you have a few quests that I do have listed out. So Millennia is trying to find Ophelia's sister right now.
Oh, how's that going?
Millennia said she'd probably have something after you do a mission, trying to find her.
Okay.
So the missions is you still have the Amulet of Inky to do, which you have a contract with the god to do
figure
that.
that out.
Yes, or you become a slave. And, you have Seven's Body, which is also a side quest. And then you have,
Yeah.
and once you wake up the next morning, you have 2 main quests you can do. So, when Diablos was able to kill the goddess of peace, and the Carrion started to take even more measures to ensure another victory in Geonona. Apparently, the Beast Hunters, which is your class, they're rising again and have noticed the Carrion are enslaving dangerous beasts to use against enemies. And you know that's really bad. They need a fellow beast hunter to be able to see these beasts and kill them before the Carrion can use them for dastardly deeds.
that's not good.
Yes, and then the next one is this is investigative work.
I think we should work on the Inky, because I don't want to be a slave.
Yeah, but this is investigative work. Diablos has a commander known as Rakanoth. This is ours, like voicemails he left to you. Who is terrorizing the continent of the Heroes Nation and Geonona. So that entire continent.
Heroes.
Finding out where he is located and highlighting any dangers could prove useful for the Heroes Association. Anything found on this mission is yours to keep, and a hefty reward will be given due to the possible dangers of trying to find Rakanoth, which is the Lord of Despair. One of Diablos' creations. You can choose either mission. You'll be given details about either one you choose. You can also do one of the side missions as well.
Slavery.
Yeah, we should probably do that one.
You have 3 more pieces to go. You can find one of the pieces today if you wish. And I will say it's not probably going to be a long one. That side quest's not going to be long.
Yeah,
Let's do that one,
then.
just so we don't have to do anything like extensive.
Okay, so far you have no leads, but you
Because if we do a main quest, then Haley's gonna miss a lot.
you do have 7 in Inky, so you can actually do 2
We
of those.
don't need 7 to have a body.
He's beautiful.
Nyang, the giant enlarged. Nyang,
Yeah,
nyang.
we'll do the one and then
Okay, so
we'll see about 7.
you have no information really about the Amulet of Inky quest, but you do have 2 people you can contact about it as a hint.
Who are the 2 people?
You have their phone numbers.
I'll call them.
Hey, are you using the rock? We only have enough minutes on that for one phone call.
Shut up.
You're trying to call one of the numbers? Ethan picks up, which is the one who has it. She's like, what's up? You find any of the amulet pieces yet?
No, that's why I'm calling you.
It's been so long.
Give me a clue.
You hear Tharlex.
Don't look like
You
that.
hear Tharlex, which is the younger brother you took one of the amulet pieces from. He's like, who's on the phone? She's like, don't worry about it. It's just those idiots.
Okay, then don't give me a clue. Maybe I won't help you.
Well, your friend will get enslaved, so.
Do you think I care about him?
What? Just joking. Anyway, I still like to play games. Anyway, you need to go see my sister Morthil.
Okay, where's she?
She's probably gonna be easy to get out of a amulet. She's in the, I think in. I have the map to it because y'all skipped over it, or I left it. Oh no, I didn't. She's in Anolia, the Third Nation.
Okay, goodbye.
Oh, what?
Didn't even figure out anything else. Here's the map to Anolia, by the way, just where you previously were at.
She's in the third
Where are we?
nation.
Oh, we're not even
You're
here.
not here. You're all the way.
No, we're not even here.
You're in the Ninth Nation. You're all the way.
TP.
You can TP there, by the way.
Can we TP?
Yes, you use the teleportation stone. That teleports all three of you.
Where does that teleport us?
It teleports you in Anovia, which is the big city. So you're in the middle of the big city again. It's bustling. Woo!
Sick. Call her back.
You're gonna call them back.
How embarrassing.
You're
Darling.
hello.
When does she live?
Morthel, right? This is Starlight though.
Yeah.
She stays like she usually hangs around a bunch of witches all the
Okay.
time. Oh.
Oh,
So she's in the witch's thing.
okay. Let's go over there.
Let's go.
Yeah. How y'all gonna cross the water?
I can't get in the water. Over.
Through the water.
I can't swim.
Oh.
I physically can't swim.
Figure it out then. I guess I'll steal another boat.
Can we steal a boat? Can we become pirates?
I mean, there's canoes at the Fairy Light Inn.
Yeah, I'll just pay for another one.
You throw some coins down again, and then take a fucking canoe.
Yee.
All right.
Oh.
So, who's gonna direct the boat? Roll a survival check. Need your phone. Can't.
You have dice?
I do.
I forgot we have dice.
Roll dice.
We have to go back to.
But do you know your modifiers?
Nope. We'll just see what I get first. And we'll just take this as we go.
I'll just go.
You got an 8.
An 8. Well, I guess I have to look at your characters, huh? Would you stop that?
Deep throating him.
It's dirty. Maybe have some wet wipes.
No.
Stop cleaning 7. Okay, whatever. I think you roll high enough.
It'll basically be 10.
Yes, you're 9. It's really wobbly, but y'all don't fall off.
Okay, good.
You're like really bad at this.
Should I do it?
You want us to roll survival?
Oh yeah, no, I'm so. Swimming in the water.
Swim in the water. You say?
What is it?
It's survival. It's at the bottom.
20.
You sure row the boat better than Ophelia does.
Haha.
Nice and smooth. You even get past all the tree trunks and stuff like
That's
that.
because you're the bigger one.
What is that supposed to mean?
You're fat.
He looks over. He looks back and he's like, "These bandages add 10 pounds."
If you say so.
He was eating grapes. I didn't think he was eating grapes. Like,
Theo's there.
yeah, Theo's with y'all.
Yeah, he's a part of Dot.
He's part of your group, so he's like,
And then he looks over at Theo's like, "Did you call me fat? Do you feel fat?"
no, I think you're muscular.
He loses his fingers, little bandages.
It's like, anyway, you
So
pull into
cute.
the witch's clearing, right? And you see that they repaired their houses when Diablos summoned. You see a bunch of witches going hee and just they go, and it's just
Wait,
like
can witches stare at their own reflection, or is that vampires? Like
vampires,
What's the thing? What kills witches?
fire,
What's that?
water sometimes, but
I thought water.
that's from water's from the Wizard of Oz,
Oh.
the witch of the something. Yeah, well, the witch of the West.
Alliteration.
Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, you see a bunch of witches and there's like a cauldron and all that.
Only for Minecraft?
Let me draw out the map. Get these cupcakes out of the way. Fuck that. Move all these shit.
Oh, her characters died. Want to gum? Oh, you put your nail on her.
So again, this is the witch's clearing. Here's a hut. Here's a hut.
You forgot to say you're not an artist.
There's one hut. There's one hut. And here's the.
You forgot to say you're not an artist.
And then y'all are here. Theo's gonna be this bitch right here.
Yay!
So y'all are like hiding in the bushes. The witches obviously do not see you.
Okay.
Are they mean?
You don't know.
I mean, we didn't help, but we watched our house get destroyed. We didn't help.
Y'all just came upon it and it was destroyed. So
Oh.
like it was you didn't cause anything, obviously.
What do they look like?
Hags. They're just fucking hags,
Their
bro.
alignment.
Roll insight check. With the dice. Oh, you got higher than a 20. Most of these witches do align with either neutral or evil.
Okay, well, we could just ask. We could just ask and see what happens. Theo, go ask.
Okay.
No, Theo, I'll go ask. This is my burden to carry.
Okay, so move your character as
Wait, I want to see something real quick. How's my charisma? Oh, wait, fuck.
she keeps opening her iPad.
I'm gonna close this actually. There's no values here right now. Is charisma on here?
Charisma, yeah. It's like the main stats though.
No, it's not on
Charisma, okay. Maybe because I'm ugly and they're ugly, maybe they'll find me attractive, and then maybe I can like be like, hey girls, do you guys? You got my little inky piece.
You're one of them, basically. You're one of them, basically.
Or maybe I could go out there and then they would be like, oh my god, look at this magical bitch. And they just.
Well, you know, we could just ask.
He's like, wait, let me ask, baby.
Okay.
You know, there's like, excuse me, ladies.
They all turn towards you and they're like having fun and dancing. They just like pause. Like it's a sudden stop and there's dead silence.
He looks at you and was like, hi, I am Dot. And I was wondering by chance if you guys know anything about the inky piece.
Like all look at each other, like look at you and they're like.
I have some money.
You hear,
that interests
you hear some of them like whispering to each other. like
I have money if that interests you.
He's like, do you have any rat frogs?
I-
Wart mushrooms?
I can get that if that's what you were interested in.
They're like they start like whispering to each other. Spell books, magical items.
He thinks that's like not items necessarily.
Make a perception check. You.
Okay, they want Theo. They're gonna try to capture Theo and use his magical essence, his magic juices.
You see one of the witches approaching from Damari, like this.
I have nothing special. Hey,
You don't notice.
Hey, he's like looking around. He's like, guys, I don't got none of that. But I do have money and I can buy those things.
Theo,
What's
there's a witch approaching Damari. I think they're going to grab him.
wrong?
How about we grab the witch and kill her?
But killing is bad. They haven't done anything yet. Okay. Now,
Hopping for me. It's a little
now
sound
the
in
witch
there.
is kind of in the clearing, right? So, you're gonna have to make stealth checks to be able to grab her without.
That's
without-
horrific.
Shapeshift into a witch.
That you see them, yes, you can. But
That's
you
horrific.
but you gotta change clothes to do a witch, though, if you have any.
Theo, how fast can you grab a witch?
Pretty fast.
That's
Okay,
horrific.
how fast can you take off a hag's clothes?
Interesting question, but I think if she's passed out, I don't have to worry.
Jail. Someone's
Okay.
gonna cut that out and put you in jail.
Someone really is. Someone really is.
Theo would be like, I've never had a problem, and then the gonna be like, excuse me.
He's like, I just cast sleep on them. Let's just reiterate that. I cast sleep
Then
on them.
could you cast sleep on this hag, grab her, take the clothes off so I can shapeshift, and then put her clothes on?
He's like looking through his spellbook. I don't have sleep. I just knock her out. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so he's gonna have to grab her with a stealth check. He doesn't
This
have.
is horrific. If he can undress that woman fast, Demar's gonna be sweating.
What do you mean?
Because she's not a lady.
Maybe you can take your bandages off fast. You haven't asked.
He just spins around. You yank off one piece.
Oh yeah, no, he does it perfectly. He silently snatches the witch, right? And then you see him cast Expeditious Retreat, and like it's in 2 seconds. And then he gives you the clothes. He's like, here you go.
Is she laying face down?
Yes.
Ass out.
Well, they wear underwear. So.
Do witches really wear underwear?
I don't need that.
You know, we don't need to go deep into that, okay?
I bet she's not.
They're wearing clothes because I don't want to deal with naked people in this campaign.
Okay. She
Face
puts
down,
on
butt out.
She puts on the clothes.
Yes, and you turn into a hag. Good job.
And then she instead takes the place
And the witches are like,
and sneaking towards him like the other witch.
yeah, they're doing fine. You don't have to roll performance for that. They're not that They don't notice anything. They're like, all you hear them is like laugh, like cackle.
Or like, okay, this is.
Can I guess what the witch was trying to do?
Make an intelligence check.
She was going to grab him because he's so handsome.
7.
He doesn't have that many magic properties. He's only a rogue. He has little horns. That's about it. He's like an imp.
Like an imp. 7. No, I can decipher is that she was just sneaking towards the Mari. You don't know what she was gonna do.
Pretend to capture me and then go along with whatever they say.
Yep, I'm just gonna pretend to grab him.
You.
So it's like,
Yeah, because you don't know it's Ophelia, obviously.
Like, help! 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 He's like thrashing, he's like punching and kicking
And
and trying to stab.
She tries to laugh.
It's fine. And he's like, bring him towards the great big fire. Sorry, I got that from like the show where there's nuns and they're like, let's throw him in the great big fire. I need to show y'all the clip.
So I was like, no!
Yeah,
Oh,
you
fire?
You see, like on the cauldron, they set up a stake, like and put it in there, and he's gonna be cooked, bro.
The Mars immune to fire, but they don't know that.
You're not immune, but you're resistant.
You're resistant. You still
But you
take
can still
damage, it's
cook.
just
You can
half.
still cook in fire.
Well, my bandages are gonna light on fire.
Oh god. No, they're putting you in the boiling cauldron.
Oh.
As you're screaming, and she's walking you up, you hear Ophelia. She says, "Shut up! Keep screaming, but listen. Okay. No, keep screaming. Okay. So I'm going to throw you towards one of the hags. You're going to throw her into the fire. I'm going to grab the other one. Now I'm going to throw her into the fire. Then we can just deal with the other two.
He's like,
And then Theo's going to manifest out of nowhere and then take care of one of them. Because he's not.
Yeah. Okay.
he's like, okay, sounds like a good idea. Thank you. I didn't realize it was you.
I know, I'm a good actress.
Anyway, so y'all are getting close to the cauldron, and y'all are going to do the plan. So you both split up. You're both going to need to roll strength checks to be able to throw the hags into the cauldron. You're fine. They're really light, so you get.
no strength, bro.
She got a 1.
So I got 0.
A nat 1.
And then a negative 1.
So I feel like you are just like. Whoosh.
Tamari's literally trying to pick her
Can I
up.
say what she does first?
Yes, tell
She
me.
does this. And then just runs.
Oh, okay. You get a little. You get an advanced.
Thrown,
You get an
bro.
advanced. Get another roll on your strength if she throws you at somebody.
So
Boy,
really-
you still don't pick her up.
No,
It's so
you just
embarrassing.
land on her.
Yeah, no, you're like, just like laying on the hag. You're like.
He's like, oh, I hear some crack. He's like, oh.
Yeah, so you throw this one. It's like, oh, here's ah, and the other two are like, oh. They start to ready to attack.
What are you doing?
Who's-
Ophelia.
Why did you throw our sister into the great big fire?
There's no sisters when there's hatred.
Quick,
You know we were not good terms. You know we weren't friends. Let alone sisters.
You didn't see him all the time. Like, quick sisters, 2 arms. And so they're gonna you see Theo just like
He just levitates like Doctor Strange. He just levitates and just.
he levitates. Yeah, no.
Wait, did I succeed in convincing them?
Yes, you did. But they're still gonna attack anyway, obviously, because that's an evoking statement. So they're like,
Me?
yeah, they're still gonna attack you anyways.
No, I was talking about that bitch individually.
Oh, okay, they're attacking them. They're like, she's like, well,
Let us kill the other one.
she did steal my sweet roll.
And you like to talk shit.
Ooh. We're like, ooh.
Then what about that sister? And the sister's like, get this bitch off me.
Demar's like, that sister looks like she talks tons of shit.
Who are you to hear what the sister's talking?
I'm laughing. This is so. Theo is still staying by, just like, because so far it's working, so he's gonna stay right here, obviously. So.
Theo could like literally just be like, and they're dead. But Theo's like,
Yeah, he's like, he's like, ooh. Yeah, that's basically what it's like. He's like, ooh. And they're like, so you're telling the other sister's also a bitch?
No,
Okay.
no, she's not starting shit.
So,
Yeah, she is. She's the biggest instigator I've ever seen in any
And
campaign.
she says,
Let us grab the person and throw him into the fire!
yes, we shall!
Sacrifices!
Tomorrow's like, his mouth open, and you see his golden eyes blink like. She says, or.
Or, sister?
Why don't we find another way to sacrifice him even more devious than the fire?
Let's take out his intestines one by one!
Perfect!
Get the table, sisters!
Get the table,
Poison
sisters!
Wait, just do it there. Did you see that? You see him do it again. Anyway, you're like, what is this commotion about? Why is everyone so loud? But it doesn't sound like a
Tomorrow's
witch.
being strapped to a table. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
And then you see this woman come out of the larger hut. She comes out all in white, fey wings, and she's like, what is going on here? Very quiet voice.
Tomorrow's like, they're gonna dig up me.
And just she sees one of the sisters in the fucking pot dead. Obviously, she's dead.
Her legs are just sticking straight out.
Yeah, straight out of the pot. Kind of brutal, but you know, just to do things. Anyway, she's like, she looks at you and is like, sisters, take a step back. Except you. Change into your normal form for me, please. You see a feeling
Ah.
change.
it's lovely to meet you. We were trying to get your attention, actually. Sorry, Tamara.
And also, unhook that poor tiefling from the table.
Please.
And whoever that glowing figure is in the distance, get out of there!
Theo!
Theo just like walks out.
Help me. Steel's like, help me, please, help me.
He unlatches you from the table.
I had it covered.
Is that you okay?
He just grips onto him. He's like, I almost got de-gutted.
Well, you did it. It's okay.
I had it
Do you want me to
covered.
hold you?
We would have stopped it.
Do you need me to hold you?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll hold you. She's like,
I'm a hero. Stop.
well, you
Not right
caused
now.
quite a commotion, so why?
Well, actually, my friend came up first and asked and said, can we speak to the person who has the amulet of Inky? And then they were like, and then tried to kill him, and so I intervened.
Sorry, my henchman. We have a pact to protect the amulet of Inky at all costs.
Oh, yes, but we're asking for it. We're not trying to steal it.
But why would you want it?
We're trying to reunite the pieces.
She looked like the back
I need it because I don't want to be a slave.
A slave to who?
Yes, sister.
My sister
brother.
Ithriel or Aether?
Take a wild guess. Which one of your siblings would do that?
Aether.
Yeah.
Well, there must be a reason why she's wanting the amulet back together.
She wants, well, to defeat Diablos.
And if I don't reunite the pieces, she'll keep me as a slave to do her bidding.
And that's my problem. How?
Excuse me?
We want Diablos to kill you.
Not inherently, but I don't think Aether would go straight for Diablos.
No, of course not, but that's why we made a deal.
They hate the deal. She like looks at you because you're the one with the deal, obviously. And what do you have to say about the deal?
I'm just trying
Did you really want to accept a deal with a fae?
I need to save the world. I am a hero. I have to do what's best.
He has a hero complex.
I am a hero.
And how do I know you won't misuse the amulet like others have?
I am a hero.
Because he's a hero.
Hero.
I
Says hero
can make a
right
deal
there.
with you too, if you'd like.
You can even watch over us to make sure we're not going to abuse it. And then the moment we do, you can take it back.
Or we can make a deal with you.
Or we make a deal with you. But I'm not going to do it. She'll do it.
I mean, you don't necessarily need to, but what would be the deal?
What do you want from me? Or her? Or her.
What are you coming at? That's funny.
For him again?
Yeah.
It depends on what it
Let's
is.
see. Well, like you see a look at Theo for a second.
No! No means no.
That's an unusual creature there.
He's not a creature.
He's a person.
He's a person with a lot of good feelings, and look at him. And the other one's,
Are they dating?
we're not officially dating,
I
but
thought we were.
we're dating.
Well, you can see how she's really nervous. You know what I mean?
Looks like you're unsure. I think you should think about this a little more and just give it to me.
Well, well, I can't help being fearful of the amulet
Why?
being in wrong hands. It's been done before by Olin.
Question for you. What's the bigger threat? Us or Diablos?
Could be you if you use the amulet to absorb Diablos' power, but
And when was the last time that actually worked?
you haven't used it against her.
Exactly, that's why we have to unite the pieces.
Make a persuasion check.
I have good persuasion, I think.
What'd you get?
14.
14.
Oh shit, I got 21.
You both got really high. She's like, well, if Aether is helping, what about Tharlix? What happened to my youngest brother?
Did he die? Did we kill him? No, we tricked him.
No, he's also working with us.
He and Aether ended up despite them because their whole family was torn apart because of the amulet, but Tharlix and Aether both came to terms,
We're working with both of them.
and they're working together.
Yes. They
They're
don't.
actually hanging out right now.
No one wants to die at the
Can
hands
I-
of Diablos.
Where are they? She's like, really? And she's like, and you hear the phone noises. Okay. And she hangs up. It's like, well, you're honest to your words, so I don't see a reason. Probably best for me not to hang on to it either. And she gives you a piece of the amulet. Wow! So you have 3 pieces out of the 5. Woohoo! Just don't go throwing the amulet of Inky around.
No, I have it tightly stashed under all these bandages.
Literally just threw it in the air.
Woohoo! Anyway, since you killed one of my henchmen, well, I don't really need any payment for that. You can
Well,
get.
if your henchman didn't try to kill us, then I mean.
The world is cruel. Anyway, you are free all to leave.
Thank you so much. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Sorry about your henchman.
We will not let you down. Diablos will not kill anybody.
I don't know about that.
We will win. Whee!
Awesome, you all did it.
How many pieces are left?
You get 1,000 experience for that.
But like, how much?
Yeah, I added to you. You have 2 more pieces left. One from Olin, which is, if you don't remember, Tharlax wanted Olin dead because Olin supposedly helped in releasing Diablos upon the world, supposedly, but you don't know if that's true. And then there's Ithriel, which you don't know much about because you don't know much about her.
How do I add it again on my phone? Manage HP.
I'll just add it later.
Okay.
Anyway.
So how many pieces are left? Sorry.
2. One, Olin has it, which is the oldest, which supposedly helped release Diablos. You don't know if that's a lie or not. Obviously,
We should steer away from.
all you know is Tharlix is really angry at his oldest brother. He's the oldest. And then there's Ithriel, but you don't know much about her.
We should trade through.
Are we going to complete the rest of the quest today?
I will say you might not be able to.
Oh, then no.
The other 2 are pretty
Hard.
yeah.
Probably need to leave that.
Because Mortho, who you just talked to, is afraid and scared all the time. So she's easier to convince than, like, Tharlax is naive and Aether's just peppy.
Okay.
You don't know about Olin and Ithriel personalities, though.
Can I call and ask?
Yes. Who are you calling?
Aether.
Aether? Okay, she's like, what's up?
What are your other siblings' personalities?
You're gonna give a sign. She's like, well, Ithriel is really charming, a seductress, mind you. She can easily pull you into a spell, so you need to be real careful. She loves to take slaves. A harem of sorts.
What of me? I have the mind of a steel
Well,
wall.
I'd be the one to tell Theo to go in, and then you go, no, I'll do it! And then you'd become a slave.
I would never.
It's like, there may be a way around her
Any
charm,
woman.
though, but I'm not too sure, because even us, we can fall for it just as easily.
I'm just as
Really?
charming.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that.
So you need to be real careful around here. And Olin, oof, he's way overconfident. But his confidence isn't, I guess, his downfall. because he's very confident for a reason. Because he's strong. So you're basically going up against a demigod if you face Olin, but I don't know how he is. All I know is Tharn.
Well, I have a god now. So,
Good for you!
right.
Who is she?
Millennia.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, so she really did take Shar's throne after all.
We helped her.
That's great. Maybe you could deal with Olin then. Well, later.
I'll get Millennia to help.
I'm sure she'll help. But anyway, those are about the two. I'd say both of them are just as difficult. Ithriel, just watch out for her charm. She doesn't put up much of a fight though. You know what I mean? Like she won't cast a spell and kill you, but she'll easily pull you in, and you know.
I can't believe you did that.
And then Olin, that's probably the one you have to worry about. All I know is Starlix hates him, and I don't really know much about Olin myself, so.
Fun. Okay. Thanks.
See ya! And she hangs up.
Okay. One's charming,
I'm charming.
one's confident. No, you'll become a slave.
Become a slave.
One's confident.
One's charming.
One's charming. You're really good at destroying people's confidences. We should do that first.
Should we do it without Tren?
I don't know.
I think Terran would be nice here. We could get Seven's body.
We could get 7 a body.
After all,
Body.
Terran left the sword with us, the sword of Alexander.
Is that a great idea though, to give him his body back?
I don't think you won't get it this session, but you'll have a way to get his body back. Because you don't know a way to get his body
When he
back.
grows skin, like by body, do you mean like?
Seven's like, you're not gonna get my body yet. We gotta find a way to get my body.
But like by body, do you mean like the rest of his skeleton form, or like an actual like fleshy?
The rest of my skeleton form. Liches are skeletons. We're powerful sorcerers or wizards that have died and found immortality.
And he puts it back in his pocket like midway through we start. He's like,
yeah, that's all you hear.
You can teleport. Okay. I suppose we can do that since it seems like God wants us to.
If you want to, or you could do one of the main quests, or you could go to Ithriel. I will say you could do Ithriel or Olin. I will. It can
which one
happen.
Ithriel?
Ithriel's a person. She's the sister that's charming.
Yeah.
Olin's a brother that's confident.
No, I think we should wait.
If we go to Olin, then we're gonna get killed.
Yeah, let's just wait
If
until.
we go to Ithriel, there's a possibility we could deal with her because she's just charming. Who can cast a spell on you?
It's like, I don't know how comfortable I feel like getting his body back. To be honest, because he's.
Please, you get a deal with me.
I like him as my keychain.
We're keeping the deal. It's just we have bigger things to worry about right now.
Rude.
You're a side quest. You're not even a main quest.
I could
Don't
be.
tell him that. Covers his ears. Don't tell him that.
That's not gonna work, Damari.
Don't tell him that.
It's just a side quest.
He's a side quest.
Anyway, so y'all want to find Ithriel, right?
Fight her?
No, find her.
Oh, find her. Do you want to?
Or do you want to do,
seven?
or do the two main quests you
I
have,
definitely don't want to do that.
which
No.
is the Beast Hunter quest, and then
I'd rather do that with Haley.
okay.
I guess we can find his body. I don't want to find his body either.
I feel like that's a shitty quest.
Well, then let's go do the charming one.
I feel like we're gonna.
Then what do you want to do?
Let's go to the charming one. Ophelia's full of herself, so she thinks we can do it without her.
Okay.
Damari is the most crippled, anxiety-filled thing ever. He
Morthil.
wants everyone to like him.
Morthil's sister is like, you're going to Ithriel.
Yes.
She's in her realm. I can take you there if you want to.
How will I get back? Will you bring us back?
I'll bring you back.
Okay.
Sure.
I can't bring you back if you become slaves to her, but if you need to exit,
Well, I'm already in love with Theo,
What's the best
so-
way to prevent, being a slave to her?
sometimes magic works. You can either outsmart her in her own little game. Us Fays love to play games, as you know. Don't give her your name. She is more Fae than the rest of us.
So I'm Theo. You're Damari.
No, you can't give a name at all, because if you give a name, then she'll get control of Theo.
It's like I said,
Mari.
on the plague, us Fae, we like to use manners as a trick. She likes to take it to the extreme.
Therefore, tell her nothing about yourself.
Or
Okay.
we can lie. Lying is fine. It won't really hurt anything. But
Yes, but then if we lie, then we'll have to try and convince her that we're telling the truth.
and she may end up charming you.
Let's just tell the truth without actually. You know what I mean?
We'll figure something out. You just be quiet. Don't say anything.
Okay. Demora's like, honestly, like, okay.
Anyway, I know what I want her to look like from a game. Fire Emblem.
Oh, not Fire Emblem. I heard you.
She's hilarious. I love her. Anyway, stop looking.
I know she's hot. She's from Fire Emblem.
Of course, everyone's fine. Anyway, so she takes you through. You see, like, it's like a nice, pretty, like, hanging weeping willows, like a nice
Very
pastel,
hot.
pastel colors. You see Faye walking around everywhere. Faye, yeah. You're very out of place here, but don't worry. I'm kind of your guide, so no one will really mess with you.
Okay.
Theo's like,
Demora's like, don't talk to her. Don't give her your name. Do not be seduced by that bitch. Love you.
okay. Anyway,
This would be great.
y'all end up at this nice, like vines are hanging off of it palace, like
Very
gold, rose gold, very aesthetic. And you see, Morpho's like, "Are you ready?"
Well, ready as we'll ever be.
And she
Do
kno-
not-
she knocks on the door. You hear like the tch, tch, tch. And the door is like all you hear is like the like it's not even creak. It's like honestly really smooth. They open up and you're introduced to like a nice like beautiful hall.
Like rose quartz wall.
Rose
like
quartz,
floors.
rose like pink, gold, everything.
That's cute.
Like little waterfalls inside.
Oh, that's cute.
Butterflies. Pretty.
Butterfly.
Butterflies. Feels like
Demora's like
He's
holding a
already
butterfly.
in love.
he's like, wow.
No. Basta. ¿Cuántas veces te dijo que te alejas de esa chichona?
But
You see some of that's
she's
wrong.
like, come in. Oh, here's like, oh, guests. And you see someone sitting on the throne.
¿Cuántas veces te dije que te dejas de esa chichona? That basically translates to how many fucking times do I have to tell you to get away from that big titty woman? Demar's look. Is she taller than Demar?
She is big. These gods like Morthil's like 9 feet. So she's big.
Demar's actually like, whoa. And he looks at Theo and he goes, whoa.
What? What's wrong? Put your hand down. Whoa, she's got big, but I'm just kidding. No, he does not. He does not.
Big bahanga
He does
bongas.
not- she does not say that. Anyway, she's like, guess Morthil, it's been a long
Demar
time.
just keeps staring at her boobs like,
What is Ophelia like?
She's normal. She's not doing anything weird.
She's like, guests. Little mortals? Oh, it's beautiful. Tell me your names. Like, none of y'all speak. And Theo's like, my name is
Leah.
Leah? That, don't worry, like, if you say, like, a nickname or a fake name, it won't count. It will work, because if Theo says Theo, that's not his name.
It's Theodore.
It's Theodore. He's like, my name's Theo.
Demar freaks out first. He's like,
And this is Mari.
Mari.
That actually, yeah,
That's
that
Mari.
works.
He's like, my name's Mari.
Martha smiles. She's like, I think well, I think it'd be fun to have, I don't know, maybe a banquet sister. She's like, and you could tell she already catches on to Morthil's game, obviously, because Morthil's, and she's like, well, I haven't had a banquet in a long time. Here, you all can go to the next door room. That's where the banquet hall is. Choose whatever seats you like. My darlings.
You told me not to speak.
Okay. Thank you.
Like you see her like walk into another room. You can. Martha's like, you can talk here. You don't have to worry if she's not asking you anything.
Okay, that's fine. That's why I told him not to talk.
Yes, but you can talk now. But you see, like it's like a.
Can we talk to her?
Yes, you can.
Just be careful.
You just have to be careful.
Or what you say? Okay.
But talking to her and using your nicknames obviously don't go against any rules.
Okay.
One question wrong, she may be able to charm you instantly, but you need to be careful because she can charm even if you aren't talking.
Fun. So if we think a thought, then
We are gods. We can kind of sense what you're thinking most of the time.
Demar goes,
So we all have to lie in
Like,
our
I know
heads.
you were. I knew you were staring at my sisters.
no,
I knew you staring up my sister.
Feels like you were staring at her
no,
too.
no. Theo, I love you.
Not enough, clearly.
Oh.
He grabs his boob. No.
You grabbed Theo's tit?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just a normal man tit. I don't know what you're expecting.
Give me. I'm kidding.
I was like,
That's me. That's me coming out.
that's me coming out. Anyway, you see like food being set on the table, like
Ooh, is it
red wine, a whole like
Is
nice
it all like
big
color coded,
chicken.
like different shades of reds and pinks and hams and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. And
That
it's
is
like
so cute.
delicious fresh fruit. All you can imagine. You haven't eaten today, by the way, so.
I don't know if I trust her eating this food.
Martha takes a look at the food and she's like, it's regular food.
Demar grabs a little piece and like,
Yeah, it's just regular food. Martha's like, you're not enemies coming into here, so she's not gonna poison the food. She's poisoned people before, don't ask.
Demar gets like a little thing of wine. He's like, he just twirls it. He's like, he just keeps twirling
You're
it.
gonna need that.
What?
What?
I'm gonna need that? Really? Why would I need this?
Because you can't stop staring at the tits.
He was like, this is great.
It's good. Did you try the ham?
Yes.
It's really good. What about you, Ophelia? You're not gonna eat anything?
It was like, you know what? It was literally just a strawberry.
I'm trying to show you what Demar just did.
Anyway, you see her walk in with like an elegant flowy dress that's like a little see-through. And she sits on this big throne. And she's like,
Demar's just staring at his food. He's
she's
like,
like, I see you've already taken a bite out of the food. How is it, my darling?
It's delicious.
it's good. He's not even looking at us like, it's good. It's good.
Well, tell me about
Disrespectful.
yourselves. What do you do? I mean, I know you're a part of the Heroes Association. I've heard. Helped fight Abraham. That's pretty impressive.
We're adventurous.
I'm sure.
Heroes, even.
Heroes, I see.
Tell us what you want, I suppose.
That's what Demar does.
So you're planning to fight. Show it to Mary! Show it to Mary!
This
No,
is boobs.
show it to me. She squeezes fucking Theo's tit.
The audio is horrendous.
I can't wait
I can't hear. Put
But
the
she's
audio
like, interesting. So you're here to fight Diablos? Like, you know. Well, try to anyway.
We won't get money.
Some of us are heroes.
Some of us aren't.
Well, money's a fine objective to go towards. I mean, can't afford all this stuff without money.
Valid.
Demar's like,
Feels like, nice place you got here.
so
About why we're here.
we heard that you might know someone who knows someone.
You have the amulet of Minky.
I do. You see, it is on her, like on her neck.
Why is it resting on her tits?
It is resting.
We
on her
would
tits.
like it.
On her meat jugs.
You would like it? On what reason?
We're connecting all the pieces.
For?
To defeat. I almost said Thanos.
Diablos.
Diablos. I almost said Thanos.
She starts to laugh. And she's like, defeat Diablos.
Ew. I'm getting all types of visions in my brain.
Oh, defeat Diablos. That it must be a joke.
With all the amulets connected.
Mm,
Is it a
maybe.
joke?
I mean, I think
But if I already told you that we had a couple,
you do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, show them to me.
I'll pass.
We'll show them to you once they're all united and we finish defeating Diablos.
Roll a con save, the both of you.
What? Oh my gosh, she's gonna fight us like a big lady, like, get out! And she's gonna swoop her hand down and pick us up and then shake us violently.
You're fine. Roll your con save. Stop staring at man tit.
I wasn't even doing nothing.
I don't even know.
Sleep
Do
now.
nothing.
I wasn't even doing nothing.
What about Theo?
Doing like a buccaneer.
He was just sitting there so he doesn't have to.
Now you get
Oh, there it is.
Passes.
So when we don't do something she wants us to do, she also gets mad and tries to attack us.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, 4! you immediately like take out with without thinking. You take out the two the 3 pieces you have. They're not.
And he goes, yeah, kind of. You can do.
You're like, oh, 3 pieces.
And he just puts his hand back like.
You, Marthel, you gave him your piece, and she's like, yes, I did. Yeah, you took him out. She's like, I did. I gave them one of my pieces, and she's like, you always were easy to persuade, sister. And where'd the other 2 pieces come from?
Take a guess.
No,
Take a gander.
no, it wouldn't be Olin. Aether and Tharlax.
And we're on our way to kill Olin.
Kill Olin.
Your
We've already
beloved
killed
brother.
one demigod. So
Why is there any need to kill my big brother?
why isn't there if he doesn't give up the...
We're all gonna die. It's rather him or all of us.
Him then all
Or-
of us.
You could give us yours, and then we could all go together to talk to your big brother. And then perhaps, with you also doing so, we won't have to kill him.
Oh, my poor brother has disappeared from the realms.
air?
From the realms, my poor dear
How
brother.
depressing.
Oh, well, he was kind of a loud mouth, personally. Just a little potion does a trick. But,
We'll figure it out, I suppose.
and you really want my piece?
We're asking humbly for it, of course.
Humbly.
Be most respectful than other people that walk into this hall.
Even
We
not.
obviously wouldn't just take it.
Like,
from
she
you.
looks at, everyone, and you're kind of, charmed. So you're just kind of
So he's staring at her like,
yeah, basically, yeah, this guy, you just kind of, you're charmed by her. And she's like, I don't usually give something up so precious without something in return.
big lady. I'm sorry.
She looks at the 3 of you. She's like, you're all very interesting people. You think she just sounds sexy and sultry, that's all you think.
All I hear is blah, blah, blah. I'm hot. Blah, blah, blah. I'm so hot. Big boob.
And she looks at, and so Theo's like, yes, the amulet would prove you very, very useful. And she stares directly at Theo. She's like, If you...
If it's about him now.
Whereas like,
My friend would,
You don't know what
my
she's
friend
saying.
is currently charmed, but he would be screaming right now, even at the way you looked at his boyfriend.
all you see is just gonna go.
Look at your eyes.
She kind of takes you out of the charm. I know you didn't know what she said. You didn't know what she said.
It was
He
like,
threatened Theo.
I mean,
no,
I can't help but look at him.
no,
Such a handsome young man.
no.
Handsome? He has cracks all over his
Hey, he's perfect in my eyes.
in your eyes.
In everyone's eyes. Obviously, look at her. She's a god and she likes Theo, but for the wrong reasons.
She likes him
You
for his
whore.
magic.
I mean, you can't just be carrying that man around everywhere.
But I do. Because I love him.
Then what should we do? Should we lock him up in a dungeon? Or should we make him our slave?
Oh.
I mean, how would you make him? You're saying you obviously feel a certain way about this man.
Oh, I mean, sometimes you just can't keep your people under lock without a spell. Isn't that right?
Well, that's very true, but sometimes I offer them very good deals.
Like?
Well, anything in your wildest dreams, any wish you ever wanted could come true.
But nothing... Okay.
Sometimes there's strings, sometimes there's no strings. Sometimes I'm generous, sometimes I'm not.
Sounds very fey of you.
Very much so.
Then what do you want for the amulet?
I
That
want-
doesn't include Theo.
He was like, I can go.
Sadly, I cannot offer him.
We cannot offer a deal.
And technically, we also can't offer Damari here because he's already got a contract with one of the other siblings.
Yes, that's true.
There's something
We
I
can offer this head.
We can offer you?
manifest.
So I was like, please, now. It's like,
you can use this as a paperweight.
she looks like that. She's like,
It's a paperweight
He's a lich.
or a lich. You just gotta find his body.
someone's like, please don't give me up this lady.
But you can find his body.
I mean, if you want him.
She's like, liches are pretty ugly. So I was like, I was a handsome lich back then. Handsome lich back then. She's like, yeah, so fine. so.
What do you want?
I gotta think as a DM, because I haven't really got as far, so I'm thinking as a DM. Feels like,
You want to put centerpieces in your room, and you're gonna make us into stones.
feels like, I can do it.
No.
No, Theo.
And we can trick her into a deal with me, though.
No, Theo.
She's smarter than you.
Theo, you just got a deal away off of you. We don't need you adding another deal.
Oh, I mean, the other deal wasn't that bad, though.
And this one might be.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Let's see what she says.
You're like, well, gold won't do. I don't need any gold.
Of course not.
Ooh, I know what to make things. Just how about one of you accept a curse?
What kind of curse?
Yeah.
I gotta look it up. I gotta look up curses.
You're gonna make him ugly. You're gonna make Demar ugly. Demar's like,
What does
nothing changes. Like,
Oh!
What is it? What do you gain from that, though?
Some drama.
yo, she's real. Drama.
Some drama. If you won't become my slaves, obviously, or maybe my future slaves. It doesn't have to be now.
You're gonna gender bend us. Oh my god, no.
I don't think my god would appreciate that. I just met her. I think she'd be pretty upset.
I'm gonna curse 100 curses on you. I was kidding. Sorry. The first curse, the character cannot turn right until the curse is lifted.
So you gotta go left.
The character's feet always sink at least 1 inch into any surface they walk on.
That's horrific.
All food types become tasteless.
Oh, that's
That's
miserable.
a nightmare.
I'm gonna see.
COVID. COVID's a curse.
It is.
That's kind of intense.
What is it?
No, there's one that says a player must close every door they walk through, even if there are people behind them.
So rude.
These are
Rub it in someone's face.
That is so. A player's weapon becomes lodged inside the body of the enemy after any stab attack. And
So how do we get it back?
you pull it out?
Yeah, but
That
if
takes a
you're
turn.
in
It's
the middle of
hard,
battle,
yeah. A player's weapon becomes twice as heavy. A player is stalked by an imp.
Stalked?
Okay, but why would you want drama when Diablos is trying to kill us all?
If she kills us all, I have to have at least a little bit fun before she does.
What do you get out of us suffering?
Would you rather have drama?
Fun!
Would you rather have drama or like us be crippled?
Drama, obviously.
You're vicious.
She's vicious in her looks.
Yeah, but
Not
I know you are all telling the truth, but I at least need to get some fun out of this. I can't just give it away without nothing in return. Unless you have better
Okay.
offers besides a skull.
Okay.
Okay, do you have a better offer? 'Cause I don't really want any of us to take a curse.
Okay, how about this? I have one.
Who are you doing this to?
She's
She's far away. You can't even touch her.
Oh. Okay, I will.
He approaches.
We have to wear the ugliest outfits. No more costumes.
But you're kind of ugly already.
This costume was handmade by my grandmother before she burned to death. So I would appreciate a little more.
Sorry, I see a thing. It says roll a D100 after the amount of dice shown on the dice. After the amount of something, the character explodes. For the next time they take a long rest and is immediately put under the effects of reincarnation spell. So you just reincarnate every time you explode.
Yo, that's kind of funny. That'd be kind of funny.
A butt switches with place with the face.
That is a good one.
That face for real.
You couldn't tell with Damari. How would they talk like this?
Wouldn't see the fucking yellow
Oh,
eyes.
I know. So every time you need to take a rest, you get teleported to my realm and do whatever I ask of you.
But do we actually rest?
Yes. It's like a spiritual thing.
But like, what would you ask?
Anything I want.
If let's say you asked us to kill somebody, would we have to do it?
Yes, or you're stuck in my realm until you do so.
Oh, I think that's a solid one. Like that's something that seems reasonable, like in D&D.
And if I get bored of you, I'll just let you go.
Well, if she asked you to kill somebody, you probably wouldn't do it.
I mean, look, I can make this pact with the magic man over here instead of taking him.
No,
He'll still be with you.
no.
And I'll let him
Yeah,
go.
but then he's gonna be evil. He doesn't have a pack on his arm anymore, so if he's evil, he won't die.
Well, then just tell him not to be evil if I do make him do evil
That's not
deeds.
his fault.
I mean, look at this man. Look, he needs a little guidance. Do you see that? And he's like, come on,
I am
stick
his
around.
guidance.
I wish Torrin was here. I'd have him do it.
Theo's like, I can do it.
No, she's gonna make you do nasty, nasty things.
Like-
No.
I'll just do it.
You'll do it.
Yeah.
Theo's like, are you sure, Ophelia?
Yeah, you probably shouldn't because you're fucking powerful.
Look at her being a hero.
Don't fucking
That's what
look
Theo looks
at
at.
me.
Laura's like,
But I don't want you to get hurt.
I'm not.
But I don't want you to get hurt.
I can kill somebody and not feel remorse, so.
What if you get hurt? That's all Theo says.
She didn't say she'd kill me.
how long will this deal last?
Until I feel like
I'm adding an extra thing. You can't kill me.
I wasn't planning to.
Okay.
I'm not that crazy.
Well, I'm still making that part of the contract. You can't kill me.
Okay, I'll add it on then. She usually adds on there.
She's gonna be like, alright, now for the drama part. You kill your best friend. Kill your best friend.
Oh, and I can't harm one of my friends.
Or R.
Like, it can't be.
Well, ours are part of the
It
friends.
can't be something like
You care about.
relatively.
See, no, I won't die.
I can't kill my teammates because we have a contract with the Heroes Association. I can't kill my mentor because, Heroes Association. And I obviously can't kill my god.
Meanwhile, Dito, she's like, I don't want her to. She's like, all right, you can put that on the contract too. Anything else goes, however.
Sure.
She like, put,
Oh, wait.
she's like, oh, here's one. Like, what is going on?
Why?
Why are you in the Fae realm?
I'm about to make a deal with the Fae.
That's not smart.
No, but I need the Amulet of Inky, and I'm about to make a deal that whenever I rest, I have to do whatever she says.
Why don't you just make Theo do it?
Because Theo's more powerful.
He's
than me.
immune to her charm.
Yeah, but he's more powerful than me. So then if she asks, see, but also on top of that, if she asks him to do something, he wouldn't be able to leave the realm until he did it.
See, I don't like the idea you're signing with the Fae. Just because I'm your god. You should be making contract with me.
But I agree. But also, tell me that it's not a bad idea to have Theo do it.
True.
When Theo is so powerful that he literally went up against the
It is.
others.
It is a thing. Maybe we could put a time limit on it.
Yeah, like 2 years, 6 months.
I don't know who you're making.
A time limit for what? For how long?
You're under this contract.
Okay. Let's put a time limit, lady. Ma'am. Person.
Oh,
What is your time limit?
What's the time limit, Millennia?
Mine is like, well, what is this quest related to? Who are you talking to?
Why don't you just come in?
I'm at a meeting.
Okay, I'll put you on speaker.
Oh
I'll just
my
call you on the
god.
phone
Oh
and put you
my
on speaker.
god. Oh my god.
This is my god, and she wanted to be a part of the conversation.
this is my lawyer. Actually, she's gonna read over my documents, my contracts.
She's like, oh, Millennia. And she's like, and all you hear is like chatting. She's like,
Sometimes.
My god cares about me.
Mine does too. Mask.
Fine, we can do that. And she hands over the. So until the amulet is restored, you'll be under my spell. And she looks a little pissed, and Martha's like, ha ha. So she's like Martha's sitting in the ceiling.
Yeah, thank you.
She's like, fine, you get to hold on to this sense you needed reunited. Like she like floats it over to you.
I don't think you should ever hold on to any one of these amulets ever again after getting charmed.
Laura's
that
holding
easily.
on to it. Like, but this is my curse, and I kind of want to do it.
No.
You have a. He was like, you have another contract though.
Theo, take them all.
What? You're giving them
Do
to
you-
Theo?
Do you want to see what I can do?
I'm giving them to Theo because I'm going to be under Lady's spell every rest, and you get charmed easily.
Do you want to see what I can do? You want to see?
Yep.
Like he like opens his robe so you see his chest and you see like a crack in it and he like puts the things inside the crack and then he closes his robe again and he's like
He's like, it's worn but backwards.
what is Ophelia just like just
How is that healthy?
it's fine.
Where's it go?
Good question.
It's
Well,
made of magic.
it's like this like little box or something like that. It's like,
Miss Mary fucking chest poppins.
it's like a little box. It's like its own little arcana world. It's really crazy.
Can I look into it?
Sure.
He just
Hop
starts
on
looking.
in.
He starts looking at. He starts running. He's just like.
Do you open the crack or do you open his robe like that?
I don't know. Maybe both.
Probably not the
You
crack.
can't open the crack.
Then how does he open the crack?
No, he doesn't open it. It's like just there in his body.
Can you
Fucking rip open his chest.
Yeah, he's trying to help you open his robe like. you're, so,
like the word?
you're so excited to see his chest. Hey, what do you do?
You know what? We'll do this at home.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll do this at home. We'll do this at home.
I want to go home.
Ophelia's like,
I-
take me
I'm
out.
sleepy. I want to come take a nap.
Okay. Martha takes y'all back to. She's like, Martha's like, where do you all want to go?
Let me get back to Shaw's castle.
Okay. She takes you easily to Shar's castle, and she leaves.
Is Melania there?
Yeah, she's just telling the chair. She's like,
Hi. Sorry. I made some bad decisions. What I thought.
she just looks at you.
Oh, not you giving me that.
She's done it to you before. She's done it to
But
you.
it's different now. Oh my god.
Isn't that like against the God's code or
Yeah,
whatever?
you can't.
You can't just
To
ignore.
me?
You can't just ignore your peoples.
Oh, I can't believe you started talking to another god.
It wasn't on purpose.
Oh wow! So you just fell into her spell.
And then as soon as you like start doing that, she starts to laugh. She's like, I'm just messing with you.
That's considered cheating. You know, Mask gets very jealous when I talk to other gods.
I'm talking to one right now.
Anyway,
that's different.
on our meeting, Azrael has stated that he's gonna he's like changing the times of the timeline, so everyone's time aligns. So if it's day here, or if it's one day here, it's one day in the second timeline.
Fun.
One day here, one day in the third, one day here, one in the first.
Interesting. What difference does that make?
I'm not sure. He just said he was going to do it, and we all agreed because we kind of, well, I didn't mess up on it. The other gods did, and my mother did.
Your mother was something else, huh?
Caused a whole lot of trouble she didn't need to. She should have kept her nose out of things. Meanwhile, Char's like turning into gray. Well, Thaner isn't my business anymore. I'm busy dealing with other things. Like my mother's tax evasion. Just kidding.
Tax evasion.
Tax evasion.
Criminal.
Like also
Mm-hmm.
me making a deal with him.
Yes.
Such a hands full.
Yes, you making a deal with the faith. It feels like
Oh, let's do that chest thing again.
okay. He opens his cloak. He goes like into it, like the
Yeah, he actually takes like a little pen and just goes.
it like goes in it, like you know what I
He
mean?
pulls it back out. He's like,
Yeah, nothing happened to it.
he just pushes it all the way in.
You put it in there.
Yeah.
He's like, cool.
Now grab it.
Okay. He sees like he's like goes up to here and he's like, oh.
That is some gayness right there. That's a different. Jesus, that's a different hole. Oh my god. That's horrific. Theo, ever since when can you do that?
Since I've always had like I don't know been cursed.
Can you put seven in there?
Yeah.
Let's not. But it's just a good thought.
Sounds like ow.
What was it like on the inside?
I had pictures because you know he had cameras. I don't actually don't know what
It's
they
just
are.
black.
It's
just
like
abyss.
it's like a void kind of.
How deep is it?
Don't know.
Should we find out?
Sure.
Takes a broom.
I see some stick a broom in like his Theo's
I
chest.
went to the bathroom for 1 minute.
She actually went to use the bathroom.
Leo's like laying like face down to Mars like.
Yeah, Theo's like laying face down. You see him like sticking a broom. It goes all the way in, by the way.
You let them do this, Millennia?
There's nothing wrong with that.
They're shoving brooms into each other.
There's a big mystery to Theo that even I can't figure out.
And that is what?
Mark pulls it back.
I have no idea. But if any force gets a hold of him and uses him for evil, we're doomed.
That's also why I made the deal with that Thea.
It's true. Ithriel's weird. She's not bad, but she's not good. She just likes to cause drama.
Well, I also figured that if I had to kill anyone, I'd be the one who'd do it of everyone else. So.
I don't know if she'd make you do boring task or even exciting tasks.
Ooh.
Either way, I highly doubt it'll be anything crazy.
So what Damari does in the background.
Or he's just like, he looks at you and goes,
I don't think.
I should have made you make the deal.
no!
I don't think Ithria likes sex.
You know what? Good. I hope that's a good thing. We don't need more of whatever that is.
He's a god.
We don't need any more
Probably
gods.
rather have sex with other gods. Just
Or it's like,
like that's it.
I'm glad you're not mad at me.
And then he's like, just a little bit mad.
she's
at
a little
you.
upset.
Why?
You were talking
Just
to
a
a big.
little.
I couldn't help.
Just a little.
So you
I
just
would have
happened
had
to-
Turan do it if he was there, but he wasn't.
Any god would be mad if you made a deal with another god.
But
Like you could go to Lathander and be like, oh, let's have a contract.
Okay, but it's a fae, and it's temporary.
Bring it over.
You made her mad. Like, she was frustrated.
Yeah, because I know she's a bitch.
Oh.
That's my god.
I talked with the other gods when I was not even a god.
Did
so-
Max talk about me? Did Azrael talk about me? Did he mention me?
No, but
I
Max
can't even
mentioned.
say his name right, so no.
But when
He
I-
didn't talk about you.
When I first met Max before this whole hot mess happened,
Yeah.
talked about your people a lot.
What did he say?
You're his people.
That's it?
and then he failed y'all or something like that.
Yeah. Doors like, yeah.
He's trying
But
to.
they might be out there. My family.
He's
They
trying to
might
look.
be out there.
He's trying to look for the people, but he can't find them anymore.
Maybe they're in a different dimension.
Oh, did you ever find my foot and stuff? Oh, you did?
In the Heroes Nation,
Yeah, but like, where specifically?
the Serpent's Nest,
Ooh.
where Terran's from. Well, Terran lived at.
Is she still there?
Your family members around the Heroes Nation
What time
too.
is it in the game?
Wait, what did you say? Are my people?
Well, one of your people.
Yeah. In
Oh, yeah.
What time is it in the game?
Just afternoon.
Where'd you go?
Are my
Go to
people?
Serpent's Nest, so you can find your person and I can find my sister, sadly.
It's like Thor Ragnarok.
He was like, "Where should I go?"
With us.
You should come with us. You can be my family.
Oh, cool.
We're finally at that point.
It's only been like 2 days.
We've been dating for like, it feels like 2 years. Because time's going very fast because the end of the world is happening.
That's really nice. That's really sweet. Anyway, you can teleport the teleportation stone. Lena's like, I'll be here, so. Don't ever do that again, please. She sends y'all send off, and you appear in Serpent's Nest. It's still at the afternoon. So
Where do
who
we start?
you know where your family members and you know where your sister is.
Okay, should we split up or should we go together? Let's go together.
Let's find your family first.
I want to find your family first.
No, you wanted Theo to meet your family. So.
But you should finally be
Let's go find your family.
But you should find your
Shut the
sister.
fuck up, let's go find your
okay.
family.
y'all don't have a Majo to ride around, so you
Oh, we have to
take you
walk?
take a carriage to your person lives near the forest, and you see like a small wooden hut that you're approaching upon the hill.
Do I just there's like
You'll do just fine. You'll be okay.
what if they don't love me?
What do you mean?
You're your family, don't you know them?
What if they don't remember me?
What do you mean they're not?
What do you mean don't
What if
remember?
they don't love me anymore?
It's okay. Let's just go. Okay, stop thinking. We'll just go.
How'd you lose your family to begin with?
Fuego.
Oh. And you didn't find anything out about them to now?
You're so like traumatized from that one moment.
I'll take that as a yes.
You open the door. Yeah, someone opens the door.
Oh
A tiefling, right? Just as like raggedy.
As me?
Yeah.
Like
but
bandages?
For some reason, they're not wearing their bandages on their face.
Oh.
Um.
So I can see kind of what he looks like.
You do. What do you want their name to be?
I have to pick.
You get to pick.
Ooh, shit. I have to pick names on the spot.
If not, I'll just look up a random name generator.
Banjo.
Bongo. This is Bongo.
This is Uncle Bongo.
Bongo.
We're doing Uncle Bongo. It's funny enough.
Linda and Bomb. No, I'm kidding. No, do it.
You want Bongo? Okay. Daniela. No, I was kidding.
Danielle's a good name.
Carcella? That's kind of cute.
Carcella. You can do Carcella.
Porsche.
It's a guy,
Mercedes. Oh, it's a guy?
But you can do Carcella with her guy.
Carcello.
Carcello. There it is.
Yeah, Carcello.
We all have Hispanic-ish names.
He's like, oh man, Damar, is that you?
I swear to God, I thought you were going to do a Mexican accent.
Oh no, I am not doing a Mexican accent.
Oh, man. Damar, is that... I can't even do a Mexican accent. I'm
No, you
Mexican.
can't. You can't. Is that you?
Asaway, is that you? Ah, chingao. Shit. Damar, mi aso. Ah,
I wish I could Spanish to be able to do that.
just so big.
That's what your mom says.
So big.
Wow. Mari says.
Wow. Wow.
I'm losing my mind.
The way you said the first one sounded very accenty. I'm like, oh, wow, that was
I didn't
good.
mean to sound it like that.
No, but it sounded good because I can't do it. Unless I'm
But-
doing it right now. I don't know. I don't
He's
think I
like-
am.
Look at you. You got. What are these two? He's not wearing bandages, so it's like unusual for you people not to wear bandages. Come on in. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
This is Ophelia. She's
Nice to
one
meet you.
You didn't shake my hand when I first met you.
Anyways,
And who's this? Who's this guy right here?
oh, this is Theo.
Oh, nice to meet
He's a
you.
good friend of mine.
Shake
That's
his
his
hand.
boyfriend.
Really? You got? Woo!
Asui.
I didn't think you were interested in anything.
What made you think that?
I don't know. You just never really. I don't know. Throw yourself out there, man.
I don't know. It was a lot.
Yeah,
I
sure.
didn't find the right one.
Well, he looks good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look at him.
I think someone thinks that. This is my grunkle.
Your great uncle.
Grandfather, uncle.
No, I'm his
Um,
uncle.
His uncle. This is
Oh,
my
you're,
uncle.
you're
I'm Uncle Carcelo.
Oh, nice name. Nice to meet you.
Come on, let me serve you something. You must be hungry.
Bandages.
Where's the rest of his family?
Yeah, you see him like pause for a second,
Two questions.
and he's like,
How dare... Imagine you go up to an orphan, you find their mom, he's like, so where's the dad?
long story.
Oh, wait. Never mind. That's none of my business. You.
So where are your bandages?
I
It's
don't.
weird.
I don't need him.
That's what we are.
I stopped following a mask.
Why would you do that? He cares about you. He's always thinking about you.
Mary, your face, Mary. Mary.
I have some tea.
Even feels like.
Why would you stop following Mask?
Oh, I mean, after the whole spiel and the curse, and then
Have you ever felt lonely in your life? Because he's always there for you. He will never...
Jehovah Witnesses be
Didn't you
like.
say like 5 minutes ago that he failed you and your people.
He did, but he tried his best.
Did he?
I mean, look, I don't think Mask had any hard feelings, right? But I needed to follow a guy I needed to rely on.
Like who?
Sorry, look at the list.
Millennia.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I started looking at the gods, and I looked
What's
at
Terran's god?
Tyran's Tyr.
What does he do?
He's the god of, I think, justice.
That would be a good one to follow. That makes sense.
No, they'd have beef because Tyr and Mask are like buddies.
They're Kiki.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah,
Kiki
they're
together.
Kiki, so he wouldn't follow Tyr. But even then, I don't think no one really knows about the relationship besides y'all and other gods.
Well, that's why we have to.
Well, I started following the goddess of the moon, Saloon.
Salute?
Yeah, Saloon. So, the goddess of the moon.
So,
Is just you, or is anybody else alive?
by technicality, we're at Odson.
Kind of, I don't know. I mean, who do you follow?
Shah's daughter,
Shah's daughter?
Melania, remember Saloon, and
Well, I know. He's like, well, I take no offense to,
Okay, well, I guess we're cool then.
Yeah, there's no problem. And that's the God's business. But that's not our business.
So,
get out of
have all of our people stopped following Mask?
Well, some of our people did make it out. I don't know where the others are because we all kind of got scattered after, the destruction and all that. And I just couldn't do it. The curse, death, everyone. I needed Saloon offered. And so far she hasn't, doubted anything. I haven't doubted her a single
And she
thing.
doesn't make you wear a bunch of shit.
No, the curse is
Does it
lifted.
make you wear a mask?
Kiss?
Yeah, our people cursed to wear those bandages on her face. It took a while to remove the curse, and it wasn't
He said it was because he wanted to be a hero.
a good process to get rid of the curse, but I got out of it, and I'm doing pretty good.
I'm cursed.
Feels like you're cursed.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell us? We
want
thought
you to
you
think
were just
differently
a
of
weirdo.
me.
We
It's
thought you were weird.
What? You didn't think it was cool?
No.
It's not bad unless other people see us without it. Like we can take it off in private and such, but it's like a sacred thing. It's bad. I don't know the story about it anymore.
Good job.
Huh?
But except we will die. We'll die if someone sees it without.
That we will be becoming to stone. This isn't a curse by Mask, by the way. It's from another god that hated Mask. Then Mask couldn't cure his people, and so we lived the way we did. Or I did.
Wait, then why don't we just cure Damari?
Because I have to stop following masks.
Oh, so it's linked directly to Mass.
I mean, the
Mask.
Mask thing isn't bad, but for some of us,
It's tedious.
it's tedious, and I wanted to get rid of it, so I did. I now no longer follow Mask, but I feel like I like Saloon a lot better.
It goes like this. He goes like. Mask.
And he just kind of talks to you. See, it's always like, and so I told my cousin. He's telling you stories, and then
He's just as weird as he is. Oh my god.
yeah, he's like telling stories.
And that's what I told him. Stop that. And he was like, "Whoa, that's my hot dog water. And how could you?" I need
That's
that in my
like kind of what
tea."
it's like. But anyway, you're like, what's going on?
I think I found your people.
You found him who?
Us, our people.
What's happened to
Full
them?
Carcelo.
They're disappointed in you. It feels like you failed them.
You're like dead silence on the other end.
Oh,
We'll talk about this later. And you hear him hang up.
you made him sad.
No, there's no answer.
He leaves a voice and was like, well, I just want to let you know that they're doing well. It kind of moved on really, really quickly. I'm sorry about that. I still love you though. I hate this curse though. My skin's kind of breaking out under all these bandages sometimes.
If you could figure that out, that'd be nice.
I still like you as a god. I'm sorry that they feel this way. You did let us down, but I still have faith. Goodbye.
What a fucking shit show. You did let us down.
But I love you. Goodbye.
Feels like listening to like Crystal stories like and then he fell in the ditch after I made. Anyway. What are you doing?
I'm in shock. I didn't think I would beat you like this
He
after
was
so many
trying to
years.
mask.
That's fair.
Is that what you do? Just go run into your guard when shit gets hard? Look what happened to me when I did that.
He's like, I'm okay with you, worshiping Mass still. Like I said, I'm not really against him, but like I said, Saloon treated
Open
me
your
well.
heart to him.
Reopen your heart
But
to
you're
him.
happy to come by anytime.
Where is there any more? Or just you?
I don't know where the others went. Think your aunt escaped.
My aunt,
Yeah.
Aunt Christina.
And
Your wife?
Yeah.
well, it's like I don't know, we just call people aunts and uncles. We're not like really blood related.
we
We're
really
just,
are Mexicans.
We're just
That's crazy.
We're just kind of like I didn't mean for it to be that way. I'm so
No, but it's so
sorry.
funny.
It really is. And he's like, we just kind of call each other that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not really blood related to Damari here.
I don't know what you mean, but okay.
It's from having a family.
That's what he does.
That felt good.
And he's like,
it
anyway,
again.
your aunt escaped, and I'm sorry, Damari. I don't think your mother and your father escaped. I'm sorry.
It's only been 5 minutes since I've re-met you, and you're already hurting my feelings.
Look, you needed to know. I can't let you running around the whole world while Diablos is fighting for you to get burned trying to find your parents.
Get burned.
The more just gets realized, like, it's okay. I've learned to accept the fact that I might not never see them
But
again.
your brother might be out there.
My brother?
Yeah.
My brother Alejandro.
My brother Marcus.
Zeke
DeMarcus, I like that one.
Yeah, DeMarcus. He escaped. I don't know what he's doing now, though.
DeMarcus?
He's your
my,
little brother.
My little brother DeMarcus.
Yeah.
We have to find him.
Your aunt, your other aunt, another uncle, and your brother, I think, are the only ones I know that was able to get out of there.
When was the last time you saw him?
Last time was all the way back in Connecticut. That's what you would have called it. You would have called it. Yeah, well, get your ID out. Where's your ID? Yeah, Connecticut.
I spelled it wrong.
Connecticut. Yeah, Invicta. That's the last time I saw them, and I moved over here. I don't know where they scattered off to, though.
How long was that? How long ago was that?
Like a year ago.
Oh, shit. How old is he now?
Maybe.
Eight?
He's always 2 years.
No, 12.
He's still 2 years younger than you.
I'm what, 23, so he's 19. No.
21.
21. 19.
He's still out there.
Hopefully.
He is. He's a smart young man. Does he still follow mask?
I don't know. I mean, we were all still following masks when I last saw him.
Okay. Well, do you guys feel safe here, staying here?
Yeah,
I
I feel
big empty palace.
I feel safe here. I mean, I kind of I built this hut. I have a hand.
Oh.
It's a little rickety. By the way, it's a little rickety.
Well, if you ever want, you can stay in Shah's palace and say that you're my guest.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
It's gonna be overrun by hillbillies. Yeah.
Fucking shit show, bro.
Oh God, Melinda's like Fabian and Margaret go to see a bunch of Fabian in the palace. Like Fabian, like Fabian the blue guy, Myra, in the other campaign, they followed Char. They had Char's power. They're gonna come to the palace. And they're like, "Where's Char?" And see Millennia, who's smaller than Char, and a bunch of hillbillies running around the palace.
There's just some more people, like they're playing like yippee with a bunch of like devil dogs, like.
And then Fabian and Myra are like, the ring that Myra still has from Char when she used to be Char. And then she's like, "Am I a harem to you?" And I was like, "I don't have a fucking harem. Be free, bitch!" Like, go! Anyway, I just think about them walking in.
Put that back on my cupcake.
I didn't mean to make this almost like Mexican culturized. Is that the Mexican laugh?
I call it grito, yeah.
Oh.
It's like when a rapper raps and they say the name like
always remember.
DJ Khaled. Every Mexican got their little scream.
Jason Derulo.
I remember when the streamer, I just get a little off topic. Streamer, he was like, "Yeah, I was watching a Mexican wrestling match," and the fucking speaker was like, "No!" I love him.
So
Anyway, okay, so y'all are just chilling at his house. It's becoming night now.
Do you know of a changeling in the area?
I think I met her once at the grocery market at Serpent's
who's my
Nest.
girlfriend? That'd be such a twist.
Just her sister.
I know, but that would be.
Oh yeah, the Carcelo says sister's girlfriend.
Oh yeah, that's right. You mean my girlfriend? Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
my
like,
girlfriend.
we're related.
No, he would not. He definitely does not. Oh, here's a glass ring.
That would be a funny twist.
That would be funny, but he's like, "No, I met her at the grocery in Serpent's Nest."
Okay, so she's nearby. Okay, well, I have to go.
Hey, we just got here. I just found out my
You can
family.
stay. You can stay.
What about you?
I gotta go talk to my sister.
You should go with your friend. I'll be here.
No, you stay there. I'll handle my sister.
No, you came with my family matters. I should come.
I
to
don't
you.
think you should meet my sister.
Why?
Because I don't think you should.
I think we should. That's what Theo says. I want to meet your
There's a
sister.
lot of reasons that I don't want you to.
Why?
Why? Just give us a good
What's
valid
wrong?
reason and we will.
I think my parents work with Diablos. And I think my sister is in line with my parents.
You think she is?
And what makes you? Do you
Well,
think
then-
you're strong enough not to be in line with them as well?
We should talk all together if she's in line with. Maybe we can stay outside.
Maybe we can convince her.
Stay outside.
Okay. Yay! Anyway, Melanie did tell you your location. Her
What was
location.
my uncle's name? Marcelo.
Carcelo.
Carcelo.
I'm not okay. That's so funny. He's like, I'll see you again, man.
I'll see you get man.
It's funny 'cause I talk like that normally, so it's really
He's
funny.
like, you know what? I have my rock number.
Oh, yeah, man.
You
What
have
the
rock?
fuck is on your hand?
It's a piece of
It's
gold.
my gold.
It's your
I
gold.
want to save it.
Anyway, he's like,
It's
yeah.
50 cents right now.
Here,
It's
call
expensive.
me. Call me whenever y'all need it. I may not have much to offer, but if you ever come around here and need a place to stay real quick, I'll hide you from the cops.
I
Nice.
don't think they'll be after us, but okay. We kind of are the cops.
Nice.
He's like, you guys are working with the
You're
feds.
following your dream over here, Damari.
Yeah.
Keep on going. You're gonna make it.
He's like, he could cry. He's like, are you proud of me?
Of course I am, man. Look at you, Heroes Association and all.
Thank you, Uncle. And he gives him a hug.
Yeah, he gives you a big, like, the hug.
He was like, ah.
He's like, I'll see you around next time.
See you around, Uncle Marcelo.
Anyway, y'all are off in the carriage and you're like,
And we're like,
Theo's like, I'm sorry.
well, I guess more masks for me.
Your brother's alive.
Yeah. It's something to look forward
And
to.
you always got more family to make, too.
Like him.
And her!
That's bold to assume.
You're already part of it. It's too late.
You think my brother would hate me? I haven't seen him in years. I didn't know he was alive.
I mean,
I
y'all
ran
kind
away
of...
the moment I saw a fire.
Y'all kind of...
You did?
I tried to help, but I couldn't. I was a little kid.
So you, how old were you?
Well,
And he was 10 then.
I'm sure he doesn't hold it against you. I mean, yeah.
Did he try to fight the fire?
I think we both did. I tried saving him, but it was too late. I thought he got trapped in there. I couldn't lift up the wood that was crushing him to death, so I ran away in fear to try to get help, but it was too late.
Theo really like...
Okay, that's some family drama.
I just put that on the spot. You ever see Attack on Titan?
Yeah, I know. Sorry, That's good though. I'm sorry. Maybe he might not.
He's just like half of his body's burnt up. Like you, he's on crutches. You
He's in a
did this.
wheelchair.
You did this to me.
Nah, but yeah.
At the wheels.
No, he looks like the chocolate.
Chocolate!
There's one strand of band over his face. You did this to me.
I would shit myself. Anyway, you come
I'm
like
so lucky about the
Y'all
I'd
like-
run out. I'd run out so hard.
you'll come in like a secluded area where there's it's not really secluded, but it's like in the town. It's like how like the suburbs are. And you see like there's a house. And that was what Melania that house is what Melania said your sister was in.
I just what the Demar looks like. I just like
It's a very small house.
boom. He's a lot hotter actually than that. I don't want this anymore. It's so sweet.
This is it. Y'all stay here. Don't move. And if she comes out, don't be here.
Okay. Can we make? Is there like a signal or something, just in case something goes wrong?
It's an abandoned house, by the way, so it's like you can. It's like abandoned.
No, that's nothing's going to go wrong, I'm sure.
Okay, we'll be
Okay,
here for you.
we'll be here.
And yeah, before she walks, he's like, "Hey, I know we have our differences. I know you're not in this to be a hero, but I do care about you, and I don't want you getting hurt. Good luck." And he walks back away before he can hit her.
Okay.
It's a abandoned house. With, like, when you try to knock on the door, it just kind of like slowly opens.
Oh, that's creepy. Okay. Hello. Hello.
You hear like someone like messing with stuff in like another room.
Like
And
Michael Myers, you walk in, he's just.
Okay, well,
And-
don't stab me in the throat.
She's like, y'all here's come in.
Okay. Closes door.
Yeah, you see, she's like back to you.
Got any ones?
She's like, who is it?
Who do you think it is?
And like she like you see her, she's cooking obviously, so she like stops and she's like,
Ew, she's cooking in an abandoned house. That's not unsanitary.
after 2 years, no contact, you decide to come here now?
Thought you were dead.
Let me guess, are you in one of your little forms you always have?
Not right now. Do you want me to be?
I wish I could see it.
Oh. I heard about that. You're blind, aren't you?
You see her turn around and like she has like a blindfold on her, and like you tell there's a lot of scarring on her face. It's like yes.
What happened?
What you want to know so bad? After now you didn't even reach out to me.
Why would I?
Why would you not?
I asked you to come with me and you didn't.
Because I didn't believe you.
You didn't believe I would leave, or you didn't believe me when I said that our parents were working with Diablos?
Both. But you could have came back and at least wrote something.
Why would I? I gave you the chance, and you squandered it.
You can tell, like, you can't really tell her emotions, obviously, because she's like,
Then I hear that my sister's apparently looking for me 2 years after the fact.
it's been a year since I was looking for you.
Oh, a year after the fact, then.
Well, it seems that you're still alive, so Millennia took heart to what I said.
Yeah, that's my god.
I know. After you left, looked into it with our parents. You were wrong, but you were right. They weren't working with Diablos. They were working with somebody else. Still not good. I don't know. I had to get out of there as fast as possible.
It's actually 7.
Yeah, I mean, they would kill everyone we knew, so. But apparently,
You didn't know that. It's just a coincidence. They just happen to kill the people that we love and know.
Look, I looked up to them a lot, and look, I regret it. Okay, you don't need to say anything else to me about
not
it.
even that I told you so?
No, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I think you reaped enough consequences for it, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I am sorry about your eyes, but
If all you came here is to patronize me, you can get out.
Ooh, ooh,
not
ooh.
patronizing you.
Like she turns your back to you and continues
She's
cooking.
thinking. She's a,
Why
why were you looking for me?
I wanted to make sure our parents didn't get to you first. I blocked every letter they sent to you. I blocked any spies they sent out. After I found out what they were doing,
Yeah?
then I got myself caught.
By the spies? Or by our parents?
Both.
Oh. How'd that go for you?
Well, you can obviously see how that went for me.
She has an eye patch.
No, she's blind. She
Oh.
has a blindfold on because she's blind.
Oh. And she's cooking like Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I think of Thor.
Why did they take your eyes?
A very long story. I made a deal with Abram
That was
To-
a good idea.
to find you. Didn't think he was going to trick me out. Got sent to the carrion. Burned out my eyes. Burned out everything else too.
Okay. Wait, then how long have you been here? And how did you escape the carrion?
Millennia helped me.
I figured as much of that, but then why you still here, you know, cooking in an abandoned house?
Well, I have nowhere to go. That's it. No parents, no nothing. I'm blind. I can't really do
Why don't you
much.
stay with Millennia?
I didn't know she took therapy until now, but I don't know. I just don't feel.
Yeah,
Like,
because we killed Abram.
I don't feel like doing anything else.
You don't feel like doing what else?
I don't feel like going anywhere. I just want to stay here.
Stay in Millennia's castle so you don't die.
Honestly, that might be a great sentence after what I've been.
And whose fault is that?
I know it's mine. Look,
You want me to feel sympathy for you for not having, for all the things you've been through. But you know what? I asked for my sister to come with me. I asked for my sister to believe in me, and she chose not to. I asked her the only person that I had left to believe in me, and she chose not to. And you know what? I was alone, and I have been alone for years. Because you chose not to come with me. So I don't want to hear your sob story. I don't want to feel sorry for you. So just stay with Millennia and get the fuck over it.
Well, you don't need to feel sorry for me.
You're making me feel guilty because I left.
I thought you wouldn't feel guilty. I mean, look at you. I heard you were part of the Heroes Association now.
Yes.
You seem to have set up your own life.
It's bold to assume that anyone in our family gets to set up their life away from our parents.
Not anymore. You got away from them.
You think? If you found out I was in the Heroes Association, how hard do you think it would be for them to find out? Yeah. That's what I said.
Well, I mean, you have Millennia now.
Yes, but it's a temporary solution.
She's there and she's like,
It's not permanent.
permanent.
I say that with my whole chest because if my parents, our parents, find out that I am in the Heroes Association, they could track me. To every mission, to my friends, to my mental, to everything. So if they find out I am in the Heroes Association, I'm out.
She's like, I put one last spell over there before everything happened. They shouldn't be able to find you right now, but it's gonna wear out soon.
How soon?
Probably in a few weeks. It's held up for 2 years, but I can't hold it anymore.
Did you ever figure out why they wanted us?
Look, I did mess up bad. I did. Alright, don't need to gain something for me losing my eyes or anything. She just like sits there and she's like, fine, I'll go to Melina's castle.
You're gonna have a place full of hillbillies and
And
a
then a
blind
chain.
person.
Sorry.
And then an evil people running around.
Have you tried to find a remedy to you being blind? A sedation of some sort? Or substitute?
Sorry, there's no solution.
Is there a substitute? Well, now the timelines are open that apparently exist, so maybe you can go over one of them and get
Fuck is
like.
the timeline?
Well, apparently there's this timeline that has like really magical things that this.
She just needs Leon to give her a mechanic eye.
Terrific. They're like little, like
Well, I
like
know some
chameleon eyes.
gods.
Like,
I know some gods. They're not from this timeline.
It's okay, Ophelia.
No.
You don't, Leo, you don't have to do this.
No,
You don't have to.
no.
I'm okay.
I don't have to do a lot, but here we are.
I'm okay with
You're
being
not.
this way.
You're not. Side quest. Side quest
But,
achieved.
sorry I couldn't see you one last time.
Quit being a drama queen. Oh my god.
I'm sorry you don't like sad talk.
I don't. I feel like it's stupid. I feel like it's.
Like you don't like feeling things like Miss Crier. So she like starts teasing you.
I don't want to hear it. At least I have eyes.
She starts to laugh a little bit. She's like, well, too bad I can't see your shape-shifting forms either.
I'm getting really good at it. I've tricked a lot of people so far.
Well, I wish I could see it.
is there anything you can't do? See.
At least I can make a bunch of blind jokes now.
Have you tried to talk to Millennia about fixing
I did, but she couldn't. Whatever Diablos did to me was pretty bad.
And there's no substitute.
Not
Of
that we
any
could
sort.
find, no?
Let's go to Millennia. I have an idea.
Is this one of your crazy things again?
Might be.
Oh.
Guys, you have to meet my friends.
Well, I can't even see your
Open
friends.
the door.
Oh, God.
Okay, I
Like, you're
changed
kind of like,
my mind.
do you
guys can come in.
do you grab her or is she just sitting there like...
She's just standing there.
Like, you can tell that, like, she's been blind long enough that she can, like, look at you because of
Yeah.
the sound, obviously.
You guys can come in. She's not actually working with my parents, I don't think.
I almost did.
Oh.
Well, because they were lying behind it, obviously.
Hi, my name's Mari.
You see her, like, she's a blind. Hold on. She's like...
She lost her eyes looking.
Yeah,
for
she was just like, and she's like...
Well, hi, my name's Damari. Do you want to touch my face or something?
I don't need to. I'd rather not.
Oh, well, that's how blind
I'd
people
rather
see.
not. I can't speak British. It's Tuesday, in it, yeah.
He has wrappings
Well.
over his face. It's God's mask.
Wrappings.
They call me a mummy for reference.
We don't. We're
Pretty
not
dirty.
racist.
He called him
He's a
dirty.
mummy. That's pretty nasty.
He's not a mummy.
They call me a mummy.
We do not call him a mummy. We have a skull that's a lich.
You want to hold him?
That's 7.
Like she sticks out her hand. Someone's like, please stop.
It talks.
You have a talking skull, a lich.
Yeah. We think it's funny.
Stop.
You haven't met my other friend yet, but he's not here right now. He's doing a mission for TA.
I'm really glad you found some people that at least take care of you.
It's temporary. Oh,
We
and
take
this is
great
Theo.
care of her.
And this is Theo.
Theo's like, hi! He's like, is there a lot of magic radiating off him? Like, she can at least sense that.
Oh yes, he has cracks.
Is he alright?
Skin.
Is he alright? Theo's like, I'm just fine.
No, he's not. But it's we're managing that.
You have interesting people you chose to travel with.
Oh my choice. You have to meet Ah! Oh my gosh!
Who's
Let
R?
me call him.
Who's are? Please leave a voicemail.
Oh, can't stand that.
How dare you not answer the phone? I needed you to answer the phone. I found my sister and you can't even answer the phone. I'm going to keep talking until you pick up. I know you're getting this voice. I need you to pick up. This is important. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. I think R's dead. Pick up.
I think he's deceased.
I will come to the Heroes Association right now if you don't pick up this damn phone.
He doesn't pick up.
I'm gonna teleport there. We're gonna teleport in a minute.
Her name's. Oh, sorry, I didn't introduce this. My name's Calliope.
Calliope.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty name.
Yeah.
So, not to be weird or disrespectful, but how long have you been blind for?
A year now.
So you weren't born like
I
this.
feel it's like.
So you weren't born like this.
No, Diablos burned my eyes out.
Who?
Diablos.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, it's been a year.
I mean, surely there's some things you must miss seeing.
Yeah, like my sister, but.
The bar's like,
Last I saw my sister, I told her I wasn't going with her. Feel sorry for that still. He always feels like.
Well, let's go to the Heroes Association really
I wish I
quick.
could see your expression.
Let's go to the Heroes Association really quick.
You walk out. It's kind of quiet, but you still see some people around because it's still open. You walk in the doors. Choo.
We gotta go to R.
You go to R's office. Stop.
I think it's so.
It's no. You hear nothing.
We have to go to
No,
his
no,
house.
no, no, no.
Go to his house!
You go to his house. You have the keys to his house, by the way.
Oh.
Quiet house.
He's dead! We have to go back. We have to go back. Okay, go back to the
Can we
Heroes
pick,
Association.
wait, I can pick his house lock.
No, we are.
No, it's
we're
already
in
open.
and it's quiet.
You already have a key to his house.
Ah!
It echoes.
No, Echo's like, oh.
We have to go back to the Heroes Association.
Okay, we go back. And then on the way there,
Okay.
he's like, he prays for it to mass. Like, mass. Mass.
It's still quiet.
Can't find
To
the-
mask?
Yeah.
I can't
Who's
find
mad
the-
at you?
I was trying to be encourageful.
Okay.
Lydia, she's like, this is the third time today.
I talk a lot.
Find your sister.
Yes, but where is R?
Where's R?
Is that a sneaky link?
Have you asked anyone in the Heroes Association yet?
I was about to ask, but I went to his house and I went to his office and then
She's like, I can't track him because he's not my person. But I'll ask.
Can.
I'll ask.
Max
Ask
is
is a little. I'm still getting used to my powers, okay? I'm still getting used to this. But I'm sure someone in Heroes Association would know.
He's like,
Okay.
are the sneaky link? It's actually the guidance counselor. He's down in his office right now.
Walks in the Heroes Association. I have a question.
Who are you talking to? There's Reed.
Is anyone
There's
who
Reed
would
and
talk?
Celine.
Okay.
Celine.
Celine.
Yeah, she's like, what's up?
You know what R is?
Oh yeah, he left a while ago. So he had some business to attend to. He said he'd be back tonight. Well, like later tonight.
We'll be back like in like the office or like
Well,
at
he
some
said it was personal business. He said he's coming back to the association once he's done. So
personal business. He'll keep records of where he goes and where he teleports like a
well,
hog.
we're not that spying on people. So
We're not spying. Like air pilots have logs. You guys don't have flight logs?
No.
That'd be fucking hilarious if they did.
Yeah, it looks like you've transported here to the KFC. You talked
Definitely,
about 5 times
definitely in the second timeline they do.
What do you mean you went to the universe of
thanks,
tits and
Celine.
boobs?
Okay, well, I guess we'll teleport to Millennia.
You use a stone and teleport to Luna's castle. She's sitting on the throne, like, find your sister.
Bro, his sister's probably like it's a new environment. So she's like,
Calliope's like,
she's like
she's like,
touching her.
hello, Millennia. Seems you kept our promise. And she's like, yes, I have.
Dude, she need a stick.
She needs eyes.
I can't give. I tried to give her eyes.
Okay, then find something that can. 7.
What?
I have a question.
Yeah. Yes.
If we got you your body back, would you give my sister her eyes back?
She like turns over to Calliope like this. He's like, I think I could give her some sort of eyes, but she won't. I don't know if she'd like it or not.
Never
Calliope's
mind, no way.
Calliope's like, I don't want to test that.
He gives her like spider eyes, so she has like 3 sets of eyes.
Oh, maybe we could talk to Azriel.
Oh yeah, Astrio.
Millennia's like, let's see what I can do first. I found R, by the way.
Oh, you
I was
did?
able to detect he's all the way in the other continent right now.
Doing what?
He was like walking through a forest looking around for something.
Is he dead?
Now he's alive.
Oh.
Should be back in a few seconds.
Okay. Thank you.
I believe so.
Okay.
He's just like waiting for her, like. You hear R walk in the doors, and he's like, who's this?
This is my sister. I was looking for
She
you. Where
waves.
were you?
I was doing some personal business.
What was it?
Personal business?
You're all mental. We have to know. We're your only team.
Some personal business?
Where you at your sneaky link?
I don't have a sneaky link.
I know you don't. Look at you. Oh.
I can put more bitches than you.
Oh, no, don't shoes. Oh.
No. I believe I'm doing like the sister thing, like my sister.
Oh, your sister.
What's the truth?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, what'd you get? Did you find it? A clue?
She might be working for a royal house, but I don't know which one yet. You look
I don't like that.
don't like it either, but I'll look at it more later. I'm tired. Anyway, it's nice to meet you, Calliope. She's like, why is she blind? Yeah.
I have a question.
Why whispering?
Because it's about his sister.
Yeah.
Do you think she's working with or for our parents?
Girl, I have no clue. I left before all that shit went down.
So, is there perhaps a possibility that your sister could be working with or for our parents?
Maybe, I don't know. I really don't. I met Princess Diane, though.
Yeah?
She said she'd look into it for me.
That's so nice. You should also look into the Salios family. Just to see Salios. If there's anything with your sister, because there is,
Y'all in trouble. My sister crazy. She's not like Calliope here. She's chill. She's like, I feel like I'm not chill.
Like crazy and like a bloodthirsty kind of crazy, or like Theo crazy?
Theo's like just insane. My sister wants to kill for fun.
That sounds like
That would
somebody.
be more like me rather than my sister. Regardless. Yeah, no, that probably, if it is related to my family, I might want to know that information. I might really want to know that information. I might super want to know that information as soon as possible.
Okay, I got you. I'll head out now.
Okay.
What?
I also made a deal with the Fae.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he's like,
Explain the terms and conditions.
Go ahead, Millennia.
whenever she takes a rest, she'll be teleported to that realm spiritually, quotation marks, and she'll have to do whatever the god bids her to. And he's like,
Let's not kill you guys.
Okay, that's nice to know.
But we got another piece of ammo to go.
Oh, don't stress me out. I'm your mentor.
Stress me
Don't stress me out. And Theo's like, look what I can do. Shit. He's like,
Pulls out the broom.
yeah, the bird. And he's like,
It never ends. Watch this.
he's like, anyway.
I have a question.
Yes.
You're exhausted.
I am.
Do you know of a way to give a blind person vision?
I could go to the second timeline for y'all.
See, that's what I was thinking. Why didn't we just contact the your brother?
See, I'll have to like physically go over there.
Why don't we all just go?
Are we gonna interrupt them again?
Yeah. They interrupted us.
Yeah, honestly, they want to mess with us, we mess with them.
They didn't even do anything but help us.
Well, they did kind of harass Theo, remember?
Theo needed help from them.
I know, but she was really rude.
Because she has a husband.
Well, that was, anyways. Besides the point.
Okay,
It would make her feel better and make her more of a hero if her sister could see.
Fine, let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay. And Lily's like, okay, I'll come along. Don't look at me like that. That's all her literally says. Anyway, y'all actually travel through the old limbo that's now destroyed.
Space and time.
If y'all remember, it's just barren land now. However, when y'all go out there, you see above on this empty sky with the four like pillars of light. Of course, the fourth timeline being far away from everything. You see a large like light in the sky, like kind of like I don't know, cloudy light stuff. It's like really bright up there.
Okay.
Kind of beams down on the landscape, lighting it up a little bit.
Wow.
It's kind of pretty.
Sounds pretty.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, y'all approach the light, draw a large column of light. That's the second timeline, and enter through.
Mm-hmm.
And then you enter. It's night in that realm as well, by the way.
Oh, wow. It is exactly the same time.
Yeah, and so Hayden is like, y'all are having dinner. The second timeline, so Emiliano, you're eating dinner. Hayden's eating dinner. The kids are eating dinner.
Are they going out to like Outback? Or
No, it's just like at home eating nice.
Or he's not Demar. Emiliano's putting down like plates like, I hope you guys like it, and he takes a seat. It's like, I'm just so glad this is over. I finally got we can finally sit down and enjoy a meal together as a
I mean, we
family.
have been sitting down for like 20 years.
I know, but
I mean, that was the best piece we ever got.
no, and it was interrupted, and I hope we can just keep enjoying our restful, quiet years.
Well, also, aren't we supposed to help the gods at some point?
I guess, but can we just enjoy our relaxation?
Not really. We have to deal with Diablos. Not really. We have to deal with Diablos.
Oh,
Sorry. Kira.
Your
yeah, to like change your accent. Shoo. And it's like, I'm sure it will come at a later time.
Plus, I don't want to wear my uniform anymore.
We don't have uniforms, Emiliano.
I have my robes. I have little sashes.
Hayden still looks tired, by the way. So he's like,
Hayden, maybe you
You
should.
should go to sleep.
Yeah, but I say, Hayden, maybe you should just have a play and go
You should
back
just
to
go to
bed.
sleep. You should just go to sleep.
It's been a long.
You
So
should
you've
just
been
go to
working
sleep.
since last Monday.
Just go to sleep.
no, I want to eat dinner with y'all. I've been gone for a week in my time anyway.
But you should go to sleep. You look tired. Go to sleep.
Just have a
We'll be
play.
there later. Go to
How about
sleep.
You see your two kids, Halani and Kale, they're like staring at Hayden too, like that. His like, you can tell they're looking at his soul like,
Okay, you can stop looking at his soul now.
that's what you do, Mom.
Yeah, but I already checked it. We don't stare at it for more than 5 minutes. We've
But-
been staring for 6.
But Mom, you always do it. Mom,
I cap it at 5 minutes.
What was that one time today you were looking at it for 10?
Okay, but that's because he just got back. I had to double check.
You want to look at it? Hayden's like, please just let him look at it. It's okay. They're not going to do anything.
Don't touch it.
Okay. And he's just going to stare. Hayden just still stays at the table, though. He eats. And then y'all hear a ding dong.
I wonder who that is.
Who's going to the door first?
Kira.
Oh, God, oh, no. You see R standing there like... He's like, wait.
Slams the door.
He's like, wait, no.
Oh,
You see Hayden comes up behind you, and he's like, who's at the door?
no one.
Who's at the door?
No one.
He's like...
That's from WandaVision. That's what the kids remind me of.
What queen. It's like, who's at the door, sweetheart? No, it's okay.
Absolutely
It's
no.
okay.
The
No, it's
visitors,
fine.
we have
It's
extras.
fine.
And then you hear,
Solicitors.
it's like, hi there! Heidi's like, open the door, it's okay.
Emiliano walks through, he's like, do you want me to handle this?
If you don't open the door, I'm not going to sleep. And you see R and everyone, the other crew standing
I
out
was
there.
like, oh, I have a clean
And
tie.
Haddon's like, what are you doing here? And I was like, well, Ophelia wanted something.
Hi.
Emiliano's like, oh, I can make more plates. The kids are,
It's like, that, and Theo's like, we don't need to eat. Emiliana, we ate.
what's up with you guys then? What are you guys doing here?
And, like, Theo points to Ophelia.
Ophelia, what can we do for
Ophelia
you?
points to her sister.
And you see her sister wearing a blindfold on her.
Just take off the blindfold.
Because I'm
Why
blind.
didn't you just say it?
I assumed you could tell by the bloody blindfold.
She sits there, is like, yes, I am blind.
Okay. I think that's something we can fix. I have technology. You ever heard what LASIKs are?
But would that work in our realm? Timeline?
It wouldn't.
It would not. Okay, so
then
this is
have
gonna be a
different
lot.
Solution.
Hayden, do you have any ideas?
I'm his sister, and he's like, the most extreme thing that we could do is rearrange her soul, but that's very dangerous. I mean,
Do we have anything else that's not as dangerous?
besides technology and limbo magic, but limbo magic would really be cut off in the fourth timeline. So whatever we do here to
But
help
that was different for Theo.
Theo was born on this timeline, so he's able to carry it. Your sister was born on the fourth timeline. I mean, with maybe a huge enough arcana level, a huge enough burst of arcana energy, something could happen. But I don't know if it would really restore her sight.
Theo.
Theo's like,
You can help us.
I can?
Yeah, and then
Oh,
you
God.
guys could just facilitate. You gods.
I bet Kira's like looking at it like,
Tomorrow's
Kira's like,
don't we have
I
anything
guess.
else?
I mean, so you're not really asking us for anything. You're asking us to watch Theo do something. And Ophelia's like, yes.
Theo's like, I mean, I could try. I think I could try. Yeah.
Tomorrow's like, Theo,
Ophelia's like, do not kill my sister.
I won't, I promise. It's not gonna be anything.
That's why you gods are here to facilitate and make sure he doesn't.
and then Tomorrow's like, well, we really can't control the outcome
No,
of
you
this.
can control it. You can.
You know.
You're gods.
You see Haydn's talking to R again, so they're just like, they're just talking.
Go ahead. Go, Theo. Go. Do it.
Theo's like, I don't know where to begin.
Gods, why don't you give him some input?
Like,
Just focus your
Okay,
energy
focus
on
it.
fixing the DNA.
what? Oh, well, Theo knows what DNA means, so he's like, DNA, but it's weird.
Just regenerate her
Or just-
eye.
I suppose you could also focus on regenerating her eyes.
Just regenerate her eye.
Regenerate.
Focus on rebuilding it.
And he's like, you see him like, all he hears like fax machine was in his.
And Tamara grabs him and is like, grabs my shoulder. Fix it by putting it back together.
Or could you make something mechanical and then you just power it with arcana energy?
DM?
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Oh my god, wait. Damari sees Emiliano, which is the guy on the book cover.
Oh, he's like,
It's like Emiliano knows Theo already, which obviously he already does know Theo.
okay, Theo, come on. You've done this before. And he's like, you've done this before? Yeah, we've done this before. He's...
Yeah, but that's the time I tried to kill them.
Yeah, it was a really fun time. Anyways. What do you mean? Anyway, hold on. Why does he have your cookbook? Did you like it? I read it myself.
Anyway, there you go. There's like a machine that kind of channels energy, any energy that you already have. Hayden's like, I don't feel too good.
Hayden?
That's what Hayden says.
Hayden?
Why?
Why? Hayden, do you need a taste?
He looks like he's about to pass out.
Emiliano
So-
grabs him.
Like it's kind of his shoulder's a little shaky.
Emiliano grabs him and lays him down.
Yeah, he sits
lays him
down.
No, he lays him down.
Lays him down.
Yeah.
What's wrong? What can Kira see that is wrong with his shaky ass soul?
It's crippled.
Those scars that like kind of reopen, like you know how the soul was previously rearranged by the queen to look all messed up. It's kind of like coming apart a little bit, like just a little bit.
Just squeeze it back together.
Can Tira fix it?
Yeah, you probably could.
Fix it.
You're gonna fix it with darkness magic, so you're gonna wrap his soul.
Well, it was darkness that.
Yeah, it was darkness that
first,
really fixed it. So
yeah.
yeah, you can work on repairing Heiden's soul.
Okay.
He's passed out, by the way. He's asleep. You can catch it earlier. You're strong. You're honestly strong enough to just be like, I'm gonna heal it again. I'm gonna fix it. But okay, Thea's like, I don't know how I can do this, Ophelia.
What do the mechanical eyes look like first? Like regular eyes? That's what
Like
I'm doing.
chameleon eyes, like.
No.
It's what Archeon had.
Oh my god, no. Ophelia requests.
Chameleon eyes.
Ophelia requests that they look like her, like green.
Oh, they can't. They might not be mechanical. Feels like you gotta see it to believe it.
She's saying you don't got a choice. She's saying it's
All
whatever.
right, he's gonna go.
Chameleon eyes.
Theo's gonna try to give Ophelia sight.
Ophelia?
No,
Like,
Calliope.
I mean, as long as she sees.
She can have spider eyes, like choo 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 choo, and she'll be able to see everything from
He's
every
like
angle.
channeling, and he's like, you see like a large beam of like Arcana hit the machine, and it goes straight down onto Calliope's fucking face.
That's horrific.
And
And she just goes.
it's kind of horrific, honestly. But honestly,
Shove
and
her
like,
in the
then
back.
I was like, this is normal. And he's like just staring with like a welder's mask on, like
And I was like, yeah, that's no.
it's kind of terrifying to the other crew. It's like, what the fuck
Tomorrow's
is
like,
happening?
Why is the man having
I feel
fire?
like they're killing my sister.
Tomorrow's like, excuse me, sir.
Calliope,
sir.
are you dying?
All he hears, like this is from the machine's too loud to hear anything.
I'll take that as a no.
Tomorrow's like up to me like, sir, I'm working here, kid.
You kid.
This looks a little painful. Well, it's not easy. But this is
You can tell
painful, isn't
Calliope is kind of in pain because she's like gripping, like
But
this,
it's clearly not like agony.
not agony, but she is like.
it? He's like,
It's a pain.
this looks painful. It's like, oh, not to me, no.
Not to me. No, and Theo's like, you see him like panting, and he's like,
He like, he like grabs his foot, like, there, you're doing great, you're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great, bud. He's like, has water.
Millennia, is this going badly?
Huh?
Millennia, you said she came.
Oh yeah, she's just staring like,
Is it going badly?
I have no idea what they're doing.
I don't either.
I have no idea what they're doing. Anyway, the process stops, right?
Maybe they'll take some to the like, how did that go?
Theo's like, he's like, actually, you see Theo just standing there, like
Tired?
he's like almost like a statue. He's like,
The mom was like, Theo, you need some water? You need to lay down? Need some food?
kind of like just falls over, like a stiff, like.
I mean, I was like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. And the was like, Theo! He jokes not to his picks him up. Help him, sir, help him. He's like,
Help him, sir, help him.
Not my being.
He's like, and he gets like a little robot to walk over to him, and he just splashes a little thing of water. I'm like, shh. Like, this week I was like, that's all my ideas.
Anyway, Hayden will be fine, but he's like, what the fuck happened?
What do you mean? What the fuck happened?
What happened?
Your soul was shaking.
Was
it was
it?
quaking. It was
I had
absolutely.
an awful fucking nightmare.
What was it?
It was like Diablos, and I just saw like fire everywhere. Very bad.
I swear to God, if you're marked by Diablos, we're gonna have fucking issues.
See, I'm gonna actually go to bed.
You should.
Actually, the kids follow him.
You should. Ooh.
Yeah, you also keep an eye on your father.
We will. Yeah. They go up with Hayden to the room. So
Ophelia.
I see Calliope like covering her face. She's like, oh my god. Like, you don't see her eyes. When she, you notice her eyes, like you know, like how Theo has a cracked theme to him, and how his eyes glow. That's what her eyes are. You see, it's cracks like all over, and she's like,
Oh, you know what? You know what it reminds me of? You know, in the Avengers, there's that guy with like he has like a black mark here. It's all cracked and he has glowing eyes.
Yeah.
that's kind of
That's
what that's what
it
kind of
reminds me
it's
of.
like. And she's like,
I forgot. Wasn't he like
You look
Thanos'
weird.
brother?
What do you mean I look weird?
I don't know. There's like a lot of colors everywhere.
Why are there a lot of colors?
Who is he saying that to?
Theo.
Theo's actually a
Oh,
statue.
yeah.
He's like,
Emiliano, why are there a lot of colors?
Well, maybe your soul. Maybe
you can check her soul. Remember your limbo god. Nothing's wrong with her soul really. Theo didn't make any changes.
Why does she see colors?
Theo is pure arcana, and so he sees things through an arcana lens. So
Like a
everything,
dog.
yeah. So what he did was
Like thermal
basically
heat.
shoot a bunch of energy into fucking her face, and ended up cracking like him, and so she sees like what Theo sees all the
He
time.
sees arcana. She sees arcana energy, kind of like thermal
Well,
energy. where she
actually,
sees, like,
around here, like you're colorful, but everything else around here is like dull.
Why am I colorful?
you have arcana.
Oh, because we're from the Arcana timeline and you're not.
It's just kind of like overloading.
Well, I mean, you can see me.
It's like weird.
Who's running?
It's like really weird.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, but it's I don't know how to describe it.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of colors and like, ooh, but I still need.
I can tell. Well, I don't know how long this will last though.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It feels like I don't know.
Temporary?
Yeah.
What?
I feel like
Theo, wake the fuck up!
No.
he's like a statue right now.
Why is he a statue?
Oh, he's a shit ton of energy.
Stone?
Elena's like he's kind of low on Arcana energy.
Really? Is it regenerating?
Not now,
Oh,
no.
because we're not in that. Okay. Grab your boyfriend. Okay. Hopefully,
Actually, he
because
has
we're
no
going.
strengths.
Hopefully, because we're going back to the Arcana timeline.
He better wake up.
Well, I'm sure he will because it will regenerate on the Arcana timeline. Hopefully, her eyes will work on the Arcana timeline because they'll be there. Okay, let's go. Thank you. Sorry about your husband.
I was like,
Kira.
sorry.
Kira goes, I feel like every time you guys come, something bad happens.
I was like,
And Ophelia goes,
oopsie.
welcome to Dot. Anyway.
I was like,
What a nightmare.
I'll come back if I find something.
Please don't. Please don't come back. And we all go home.
Yeah, you're all
Here
back
we
in fourth
go.
timeline.
We did it. We saved her eyes. Theo's dying again. It's all back to normality. Is Theo regenerating now?
Yeah, he's like he wakes up, but you see
Oh
him
my God.
actually take some of the arcana from Calliope's eyes when he regenerates.
Ew, I don't like that.
Like kind of like her eyesight just slowly dissipates, and she's like, "Well, there goes my eyesight." And Theo's like, "Oh, hang on," and he like you see him inject some of his power into her. He's like, "Okay, now she has her eyesight again." She's like, "This is awful. You know, I'd rather be blind."
You can see.
Everything is just colors.
What color am I? And Damien, he's like, not Damien. Yeah, Damien, right? His name's Damien?
Damari.
Damari.
Oh my god.
You're all just a swirl of colors. Everything's just a swirl of colors. I don't
Mm.
like this.
What color
Well,
am
why-
I?
how can we focus that?
What do you mean focus?
Like, focus it where you don't see the colors.
Theo's like, you can focus that?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Focus on a particular thing about the Arcana.
No. I guess I'd kind of just done it naturally.
Like, don't be like, I'm going to see all Arcana. Focus on a particular type of Arcana.
I can teach your sister how to do it. It might take some time though.
Well, you just told me that you don't even know how to do that.
Well, I could try.
Try.
Yeah,
Okay.
my life. For my friend.
We'll say that. Okay. Melania,
I'm so tired.
I have another question for you.
Yes.
Before I go to sleep and ultimately go to whatever the fuck lady has planned. Any update on what my family is doing? Okay. So, friends, you specifically, Damari, since you don't think very hard, if you ever meet somebody who is suspicious or associated with the Salius family, okay? Salius. I'll write that down for you. Salius. She writes it down and hands him a piece of paper. Okay? If you meet somebody, run. Do not be like, oh, you're related to Ophelia. Don't. Run.
Okay.
Run. They'll kill you.
We don't need that.
Correct. We don't want dead Damari or Theo or anyone else.
The high tells us on the name without me.
Yeah, it would be art. We don't want art.
And plus, you'll need me to defeat.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to my house.
Keep me
Diablos.
updated on your sister and her association, probably to my family.
And you see like dissipate out of thin air.
And answer your fucking phone.
No! Oh, here's no!
Answer your fucking phone. No!
I guess we take our rest.
Oh god, you get to kick into where she. So you like rest, like you obviously like hit the pillow, but then like you're like wide awake in like this the typical pretty realm. She's like, oh, finally here. Well, first I'll just start you off with some boring tasks.
Boring. Okay.
Wash my clothes.
Okay.
By
Here,
hand.
organize that entire bookshelf behind me, and all you see is like all the books on the ground, and the bookshelf is empty.
It seems relatively simple. In what way do you want me to organize?
Color, alphabetical, and then author. And then rating on Amazon.
Honestly, yeah, that's what she says. She's like, first color, then alphabetical, by author.
That's it?
Yeah.
Kind of boring.
Oh, be careful, the books bite.
Okay. What if I destroy a book?
Then,
I burn you.
yeah, punishment, smiting.
Down.
I'll poke your
Okay.
eye out.
She doesn't seem too bothered by it.
No.
She figured it would be something stupid.
Yeah, no,
So
she's-
she goes, okay, and she starts organizing.
As you grab books, they bite you. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
thank
They're
you.
like,
Be nice.
They go, pew, pew.
They cry like
yeah. Yeah, it honestly was not bad a test, but you're only gonna get a short rest from that. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. This will only allow you to take short rests with the pact.
When she wakes up in the morning, she looks.
She's gonna be exhausted.
She talks to you, Damari, immediately, and fucking bags in her eyes, and knocks on the door.
Theo's in your bed as well, so he's sleeping.
He opens up like wearing a robe with this like bandage on. It's like, hello?
We need to find the rest of the amulet of Enki as soon as possible.
Why? I thought
There's
you
just
said
bags on her.
He's like, I thought you said this would be easy and this is nothing to be worried about.
Yes, it's not. I mean, I wasn't aware. I organized a bookshelf basically, but the issue is I'm not sleeping enough.
Oh, that's crazy.
So the health and the health and everything that you regenerate, I will not.
You only get half of it back.
I only get half of it back.
That's rough.
That includes
Yeah.
any of your actions, like the dot actions you use. Half of those
So
back too.
therefore, we need to get the last piece of the amulet today.
We can do that.
Okay, but that's the end of this session.
Yay!
You did.
We did
Stop
it.
recording.
We did it. Lucy